What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. So Melton, someone sends your Discord to me every fucking day. You're a liar. He says to his Discord, and I got all the names. I know who we all are. He bought a 2000 M2 MacBook Pro for $2,000 minimum plus tax. He went to Best Buy. He showed the receipt. That was his first real YouTube check. Was $2,000. He said. So that's gone, and his Patreons are leaking. I'm going to offer a free month of The Overdose to everyone who can show proof of canceling Chad's Patreon. Ha, ha, ha. Was it because I showed that no one was watching your show before you jumped into my heat with Steel Toe? Is that why? Just as bad as Kevin coming after my Patreon? You guys got to go after my Patreon. You got to strike my YouTube channel. Because you're butthurt, you're a bitch. You're a beta bitch, and you're lying to your fans. First of all, I took that MacBook back because I got my other one repaired, but you just say whatever you want. And some of you fuckers are buying into it. Some of you guys are just dumb. Patrick Melton is a joke. Patrick Melton ran over to Kevin to kiss his ass. He went to suck Kevin's dick because he couldn't do it on his own. And that's a fact. So you guys can gang up on me. All three of you, bring it on. Bring it on. I'll take on everybody. I don't give a shit because you guys play dirty. You go after YouTube channels. You go after Patreon. That's the desperation of Patrick Melton. You got to delete your Patreon and he'll give you a free month of The Overdose. So he has no idea what he's talking about. And by the way, I got way more than $2,000 last month, fucker. This is a beta bitch. You know what it was? Because Red Bar ran him off the internet. Everybody, including Louis J. Gomez, Jay Orkerson, Legion of Skanks. He was a joke. Patrick was a joke. He was a joke of a comic. I had so many people to reach out. So he came back as the angry nerd. And that's what he is, the angry nerd. Now he's trying to use his quote-unquote little following that he has, and he wants to pile on. He's just as bad as Steel Toe. He's doing exactly – he had an opportunity to be the voice of reason, to be the good guy, the guy who doesn't take a side, the guy who doesn't, but he chose not to. He chose not to. And that's what it is. And I will continue to fight, man. I'm going to fight you guys. I don't give a shit. Shout out to Win by 2 Radio. Melton's got low T energy. Kiss his ass. And some of you guys are buying into his bullshit, man. I mean, he is a grifter. A grifter, bro. On every level, grifting. He belongs in the Kevin Brennan camp. He belongs over there. He's a follower. The reason why people don't go up against Kevin, because Kevin's, look what he does. He strikes channels. He talks about you nonstop. He's hard to deal with. Nobody wants to deal. So they'll, instead of calling him out, they'll just join forces with him. And that's what he is. He's a follower. He's like, you know what it was? It was LeBron. He could have been LeBron with the Cavs, but no. He went to the final. He went to the Eastern Conference Finals, but he's like, nah, I'm going to go join the Miami Heat and take my decisions to South Beach and play with the super team. That's what he decided to do. I'm over here now. Red Honda, $2. Soy boy. I'm coming out of the gates swinging. I'm sorry. I'm ready to go. Red Honda, $2. Soy boy Melton said he will release texts of Chad. Ooh, and I'm sure all of it will be out of context. All of it. So let him release it. Then what do you got? You're butthurt because I blocked you. You've asked me to unblock you twice. I told you to go fuck yourself when you tried to hold my merch hostage because you never had to deal with it. You're dealing with Ray DeVito's. That's what you're dealing with. You've never dealt with this. I am the true Mudshark. Even if you guys strike the channels and play dirty, fucking, I'll give you a free month of The Overdose if you cancel your Patreon to Chad because we got to try to silence him. We can't go head to head. We can't go toe to toe with Wits. We got to try to silence him and take away his money. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hit like, subscribe. Come on. We are fighting a war. I'm going up against everybody. I don't care. I don't want an ally. I don't need an ally. I don't trust anybody, including some of the fans, man. Boy, do you turn. And you turn hard. Big time. Is my audio fucked up? It's fine. I'm learning. See, shout out Flat Cat. Mark Schutz Unite. King Kanye. Kaye? Kaye, sorry. Oh, man. It just goes to show you, man, you can't trust these people. They're all liars. All of them. They're all liars. And today's going to be another pile-on. 3 fucking dorks, 2 60-year-olds, and a guy who's not even, they're all not out of comedy. None of them are in comedy. None of them are doing stand-up. They're miserable. Melton is garbage. I mean, you can only trick people for so long. They're going to see through it eventually. Ian Hawk. I've got 3 more turns, Chev. I'll eventually be on your side. Well, you're a moderator, so fucking turn and come back quickly because I don't want to moderate you. But you see what I'm dealing with? I'm going up against all these people. Piling on, Steel Toe, Carl, Ski Mask, Stevie Lou, Bob, Kevin. Now Patrick's joined the herd. It's just like, I'm staking my ground, people. I know what's going on. I see the hypocrisy and the bullshit. This guy added somebody, this Patrick Michael says, at Custodian KB for all the breadline news. Is that a guy? Custodian KB, a name? Yeah, thanks for everybody that was sending me that shit from his Discord or whatever. I know what he's all about. He tried to make me, because Patrick got bitched out by people, and now he's taken what little power he's accessed the last couple months from my heat in the MLC world, and he tries to turn it onto me. He tried to puppeteer me. He tried to bitch me. He tried to KB me, and I know what you are. I know what you are. I've had 3 comics reach out that know you very well. You're not that dude who you think you are. You're not that dude, Patrick. You're not that dude. You're not running shit over there. You're not fooling anybody. You got to go after people's Patreons. You got to strike channels. That's what you do. That's what you do. You jumped in my heat with Steel Toe, befriended me, and then you try to bitch me like fucking Ray DeVito. It's not happening. It's not happening. This guy says, look at this, sir. He says, Chad, mod me. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, are ya? Because look, somebody sent me this screenshot after Patrick encouraged all of you to unfollow my Patreon. And look who the first one was. You. And Spaghetti Tooth John and all you guys who pretended like you were my friends and you supported me and you had my back. You're liars. Go away. Like addicted to profits, like Borgeson, go away. I don't need you. I want people ride and die with this. I don't need flim-flam people. I don't want followers. I don't give a fuck. I've deleted people's Patreons if I thought they were, if they weren't on the up and up. I'm not dealing with fake phonies, man. There's too many fake phonies in this podcast game right now, in this world. If I'm fucking with you, it means I got your back. So go sign up to the Patreon, would you? I just did recorded Mondays with Mazer. Still working on the old channel. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, if you guys are like fooled by this, I mean, I don't treat the audience like you guys are fucking idiots. A lot of you guys are getting played by these hustlers. Hi, Chad's lawyer. Yeah, MLC. You look like a bitch, Patrick.
It must be
Bitch boy.
Monday because Melton's here. I don't know what the hell.
Bitch boy
Melton, what do you
Monday.
got?
We need a theme. What do you got?
You talk all weekend, right? What do you got?
Yeah, I don't
What's
know.
your beef? Who you got your biggest beef with?
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it because of the lawyers.
Oh, really? So it's Ray.
No, your boy addicted to profits is all mad at me, spiraling out of control.
All right, right.
And I know you don't like to get into super chatter drama, so it's a tough one for me. I got to sit here and just keep my mouth shut.
Bravo would be
tomorrow
interesting.
morning.
Wait, he's mad at you for what?
I honestly think he just
Everything
too close to all this stuff, and he had no problem sending me a million emails about stuff, but when I sent him one going like, "Hey, I'm not being serious about this," like lay off, he like lost his mind and went like, "Fuck Fat Boy in Vegas," and like, he just started losing. I won't be super chatting. He's gone every show this weekend. He's gone in chat rooms like, "I won't be super chatting on Mondays in protest of Melton." It's like, oh, the internet trembles.
I know, I'm getting threats from like literally everybody.
Really?
Good. That means you're doing it right.
No, I mean, it's like if this guy's on, I'm not giving any money. If that guy,
cock it up.
You don't rely on one person, Keith the cop.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the reason you're not at the beck and call of any one motherfucker. Borgo, speaking of that, your boy Chad Zumock. Did you hear this classic?
No.
It's just one of Chad's greatest hits. Oh, it's right here.
So he's playing my video now. Should I report his channel since that's my video?
He gave me his number. He was texting with me a couple of times, and he signed up for the $30 tier, and then it went to the $3 tier, and then he deleted it. And I just simply wrote to him. I go,
"You could have pulled it."
I'm not going to pander to Patreon.
Yeah.
So you wrote to him?
I wrote, "Saw you canceled your Patreon. Thanks for your generosity when I was on MLC and a little bit afterwards. Please also know that I'm not asking you for your money. Thank you for your contributions.
I mean, Chad,
If you can stop super chatting Kevin, let's see how long you're friends with him. That's
True.
all I'm going to say." And I left it at that. And I meant it. Yeah. So that's fine. If they all want to.
I mean, two 60-year-old men
go down that road,
and Melton.
William Borgeson's, who's a big contributor, and he would even give me his number.
I know what I said, but it's not true.
I love that he's like, look, I know for me, it's not about the money. That's why I'm only contacting you now that you've pulled away your money.
Your money.
Your money. That's what you said to a chick.
I know. He goes, "Yeah, I don't pander, but I will contact people if they cancel their Patreon." It's like,
no, I
don't even know what the word pandering means, but I don't know if it's more pathetic when somebody cancels their Patreon. You're like, first of all, it's on my Twitter if you want to check it for yourself. If you want to take a harder look at it. Chad literally is making it up.
It's on my Patreon, everybody. If you want
Borgo actually sent me the actual text that he goes. Chad said,
"Oh no."
Chad said to Borgo. Borgo sent this to me. I got his permission to read it. He goes, "Saw you canceled your Patreon. Thanks for your generosity when I was on MLC. Please also know Kevin is a narcissist, and if you didn't
stand by that,
He wouldn't talk to you at all. He burned Ken Mosca, who is a great person, not a performer, who has given Kevin thousands of dollars over
That's
the
true.
years. I'm just letting you know, regardless of whatever narrative,
I wasn't going to read all of that
narrative
online.
that was created on me, Kevin can't control me, and he knows
Or
that. And
goes a
that's why I'm not on the
bitch.
show.
Hmm.
That's what he
That's
wrote to
different.
What do you
Borgo.
have to say to that, bitch?
But no, it's funny because
I wasn't going to read the whole fucking text.
And the thing is, Chad was. You could tell in the thing I just played.
He
It's
paused
on.
a lot.
No, he paused a lot because he was making it up as he went
was
along.
Editing. Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
wasn't reading.
I wasn't
going to
read the whole thing.
He was reading and then he left out Ken Mosca, and
because he's not a public
and
figure.
Ken Mosca has not given me thousands of dollars. I've done gigs for him where he's paid me, and he's been in my Patreon. And once in a while, he would give me something for the holidays, whatever holidays they celebrate. And so this whole thing, and Chad loves the narrative. If you want to believe the Kevin narrative, go ahead. But if you stop giving, in fact, I gave Borgo money today. Isn't it an upside down Monday? I just gave Borgo $1,000 today.
Yeah, because you didn't want to lose him.
I gave him $1,000. If Borgo wants to call in or whatever, if he wants to call me a liar, I have the fucking receipts.
He doesn't want to lose you.
I'd like to see some receipts.
You don't want to lose him.
Chad can't even fathom a world where men throw around $1,000 like it's nothing. He can't even.
But when
Patrick, you don't have health insurance.
I always say, what's their number? I'm going to call. I don't care if your babysitter died in the car accident. You get here. I mean, you're gonna worry about everybody that it doesn't show up or cancels. It's ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
Go crazy, and that's what he's doing. He's
Also,
driving crazy.
Chad writes letters like it's a grade school assignment. Like,
you struck my channel 3 fucking times. I don't have an ability to make income because of you.
Please also note,
while you collect thousands about me.
T-shirt.
It's very formulaic. I feel like he had AI write it.
No, but the thing that hits me is he can't not lie. Like, telling the truth to him is he has such a problem with it that even when he's reading what he sent to Borgo, nobody made him read it. Even when he wrote to Borgo, he can't even tell the truth.
Because I'm not reading the whole fucking thing, and I'm not bringing up Ken Mosca, who's not a public figure, who doesn't want his name out there. So I said I just cut the first 2. But Borgo, you're a cunt. You're just a cunt.
Want him? You what?
No, he's your boy. You're like, let's bring Chad aboard. What could go wrong? That's what they said. That's what they said about the Titanic.
Well, the Titanic was.
Heartless Romantic 1999. Keep up the fight, Chad. Thank you, buddy.
One voyage.
I'm gonna need it.
We had more voyages. It's like
Chad
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted by what a lying piece of shit he is. And I can't
all they
believe
do
he
is
doesn't
lie.
get exhausted by it sometimes. Chad's like he always like, I couldn't control him. That's
true.
why I fired him. Chad loses gigs because he's drunk.
I never lost a
He
gig.
can't control himself. He's talking about this guy.
I never lost a gig. That's a lie. There's a lie.
Chad can't finish gigs in the Tampa area.
Well, I saw video evidence that Saturday night Chad was hammered. Somebody in that green room, someone in the green room was recording Chad. That's all I'll say. I've seen video evidence from that night. Chad
Prove it.
plastered.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
What was he doing? Was he
Pull it
pissing
up.
himself?
Pull it up.
Come on.
There was no
I've
videotape.
just seen proof. I know he was. I don't know if he missed his shows. He's saying he did all 4 shows.
I did.
But I know he
No,
was
of
drunk.
course he didn't. The guy who headlined told a guy. I should just ask him if I can say his name. Chad knows who it is. They both work at the Blaze. Let's put it this way. And this guy told Chad Prather told this other pal who works at the Blaze that Chad was so drunk he couldn't do the second show. So why would he make this up? So I can win?
Prather said he didn't say that. Chad said he didn't say that.
And then I'm gonna win.
So either Alex Stein's lying or you're lying.
Me to win. Chad did the show, but Chad Prather made up some lie that Chad didn't, even though I don't even know Chad Prather. It's fucking ridiculous. So what did you see? Who said? I mean, I don't care who sent.
Play it on the show,
What'd you
Patrick.
see?
I can't describe it without giving away who
Sending
was
it to
recording
Andy.
him.
Send it to Andy.
No. You can't, because if you see the angle, you'll know who was recording him.
It was Chad Prather.
I didn't say that.
Well, who else was in the green room? Chad Prather, the waitress, and that's it. So it wasn't a waitress.
The owner?
What
You don't think a waitress would record a drunk person?
No, she wouldn't. Now she wanted to keep her job. She wouldn't take her phone out, start and hit record.
Were you the only person that they sent this to?
I don't. How would I know that?
I don't know. What do you mean? What would you assume?
I don't speculate. You know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, right.
I just I feel perfectly comfortable saying Chad was fucking hammered.
Of course, you lie all the time.
What did he do that you seen? Explain the tape.
Just
without
Chad drunk behavior.
What was I doing?
Like what? Jumping on a trampoline? What was he doing?
Yeah, he bought a trampoline. He assembled it
because it doesn't exist.
No, he didn't. He can't even put up a picture. He said.
No, it's just he could barely walk. He's jumping. He was acting like he was the headliner inside of the green room when he wasn't the headliner.
That's a lie.
He was acting insane. He was just jumping around and yelling.
That's a lie. It's a lie.
And that's it. He didn't.
First of all, it's not a green room. It's an office, and there's nobody in the office when I'm there.
Although he did find it. Yesterday he announced that he had somebody dig up my proposal video. They dug it up on my YouTube. But he said, thanks to this guy for digging it up. It's on my YouTube. I did it on stage. There's a video. There's a 4-camera shoot. You dug it up.
I didn't watch it. I mean, I didn't. I don't know where he got it from. I just saw it.
Fiance. I did it on stage, and it was at a show, and he dug it up. He's like, we found this. We unearthed this footage. It's on my social media.
Yeah.
People are saying in the chat it's a fake proposal. And that's all anybody does now. Everything's fake. Everything's fake.
I never said that. I never said it was a fake proposal.
It's fake. So
I believe it was real because he was gay.
Being a fucking douchebag in a green room. But Chad will be like, Chad's so used to dealing with the criminal justice system. He's like, you got to prove your case that I was there into the late show Saturday. I'm like, I really don't.
It's not even a story.
Okay. I'm not the DA.
Tape was from years ago.
District attorney.
Everything's from years ago.
Well, he did his headlining gig Thursday. I'm sure that went great. And
that was a typo on the website. He was there the Thursday before.
And he announced he's going to be doing dates with Daniel Tosh. But then I looked, they're just at Side Splitters again. He works one club at Side Splitters. And then he's like, I'll be working with Daniel Tosh. It's like, Tosh is coming to Side Splitters?
No, in the fall, you dummy, in a theater.
He plays like the Mirage in Vegas.
He's doing a fall tour, you dummy. He gave me a couple dates.
Early shows. They're
just liars. They're all liars. He doesn't. I'm doing Fort Walton Beach this Saturday. I'm doing Columbus, Georgia this Saturday. And they just say I just work Side Splitters.
Work the early shows if I feature for you. Is that a problem? Because by the second show, I'm going to be hammered and peeing my pants. Show the wet pants, or else it didn't happen.
Kevin literally did a show Saturday hammered, and he couldn't log on to his stream.
Between a feature and a headliner making a club like that, and I was saying the feature makes $100 for sure, and then the headliner,
$100 a show.
Yeah, maybe 250 to 400 the most on the weekend.
On a Thursday night, headlining one night only, Chad made 250, maybe
more than that.
So then he's drinking it all.
These guys are unbelievable.
Success. He can handle success. You know who else can't handle success? Ski Mask Collective.
Wow.
This fucking clown, he sent me a text today or yesterday. When did he send it to me?
If that video existed of me hammered in the green room, you don't think Patrick Melton would be playing it? Or you don't think Kevin Brennan would be playing it? He wouldn't send it to Kevin to play it?
When you left.
It doesn't exist.
When you left, he said, I should upload. Upload it where? Up my ass? Exactly. Who wants to see the Wi-Fi? I don't even know what happened when I left. So I'm going to put it up where? On my Patreon? As an extra bonus Patreon, so only Borgo can watch it? Then he goes, you though, thank you.
Kevin, hey Borgo, if you're watching, Kevin only gave you $1,000 so you won't stop super chatting him. That's
money.
why.
Oh man.
Jesus, he wants to get paid for that show.
Yeah, for 8 minutes. He did 8 minutes. I saw the clip.
Orgo.
They're on my live.
Seriously, do a month without giving Kevin Patreon money, and let's just see the friendship. I just want to see your friendship blossom. That's all I'm pointing out.
I think that's a Spanish word. Where's my cashola? I saw mine.
Because I saw what Kevin did to Ken Mosca, and I know what he's going to do.
You still got to pay me.
He's like a lawyer. He bills in 6-minute increments.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he wanted the money if it was up.
Shout out to the great Jim Norton, by the way.
Put it up, then say pay me.
I guess Florentine was on this morning, and
dumb as Chad. I mean,
Jim Norton said nice things about me.
Hey, I had a couple good shows.
And Sam Roberts.
So now
Thanks,
I'm going to
guys.
show up drunk and start making unreasonable demands. Hey, you got to make me co-host 4 days a week, or else I'm going to take down your show. You too? Who's not taking down my show? And I heard they were talking shit about you on Jim and Sam today, Bob Levy.
Oh, speaking of which.
Yeah.
For what?
Let me read it. I'm guess the only guy who does prep for this goddamn show.
I listened to Jim and Sam this morning. Their names were not brought up.
Talking shit about me.
So more lies, just lies. 3 lies.
Florentine, this is from one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Florentine was on Jim and Sam today trashing you and Levy.
Lie.
Sam said you were toxic. Just thought you should know.
Never happened.
And then he agreed. Please quit having ski mask on. He brings nothing to the show. I think that's anyway.
But look at this. Look at this super chat. I mean, people hate me too. Rodney King, $10. Cut Patrick loose. Gil Bravo Mondays would be more interesting. You can talk about tacos, his dumb duck Bob, and his love of Lenny. Okay, Gil is a boring wannabe hipster, but he's still better than Patrick. People hate me now. They loved me last week. They hate me this week.
So what was said? What was said actually?
Nothing, Bob.
I don't know. It sounds retarded to me. Jeez. Jim, just suck Chad's dick and get it over with.
What guests do people?
First of all, Bob, one guy.
Bob's still butthurt.
Yeah.
One guy.
Bob's still butthurt over the $800 Jim sent me.
They can call me toxic, but you know who watches my show? Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Who watches Jim and Sam? Nobody. They're all done.
First of all,
I might be toxic. But
I just want to say, someone just emails Kevin and he just runs with it, including me getting kicked off the second show. I listened to Jim and Sam this morning with Jim on. Their names never came up.
Put me to sleep when I came home.
Kevin Brennan and Bob Levy never came up. I never came up.
Joe, what's his face?
Oh.
The guy who thinks I'm fake whenever I email him. Joe Matarese.
Oh.
He goes, "Is this you, Kevin?" I asked him to do the show.
He's talking about the Opie and Anthony.
His 4th documentary upcoming with Porcelain.
Oh, I hit him up and he did say he would come on, but he's like, "I'll send you. I didn't get dates back. I'll hit him up again."
He thought it was. I thought he was an imposter.
I was on my bike ride
under the pretense if he wanted me.
I was on a bike ride. I needed content.
Brennan show.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
but I think that every time you're in my chat room.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So trust me, I did listen to Jim and Sam because I was hoping Jim would bring me up. Of course, I'm listening it out of selfish reasons.
What the fuck?
Like and subscribe, everybody.
Cherry Hill. He goes,
yeah.
He goes, anybody can look that up. Then I think I said, you used to be good looking.
Look him up.
And then I think he goes to me after that. What am I supposed to know? How big is?
They're always saying hook me up to a lie detector in Atlantic City. I say you hook up Bob, Kevin, and Patrick. Let's make this interesting. Let's see who wins the lie detector. Since I'm such the liar and I'm always lying nonstop, but these 3 dudes piling on me, let's see who's lying and who's not lying. How about that?
Grammy lap dances on me in hell. KB, where is AC? The Mad Dog's got you back. AC's August 19th.
He's coming. Chad said he's coming now.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That's the guy who said he's coming, Melton. And that's the guy who can't do the second show in Tampa.
Such a lie.
How's he going to make it all the way to Atlantic City?
Such a lie.
I can't wait. I'll give him money for a ticket.
Nobody wants me there. I'm going to make everybody so uncomfortable. It's like, way to win. Like, nobody wants me there. I'm going to make everyone.
Kevin says he's going to pay for my ticket. Keep him to that.
Everybody.
He said he's
not gonna. You think he's not gonna get jumped?
Jesus, and nobody will believe him.
Just walking through the Borgata. Borgo, Chad's after me for my hot dad body, I guess.
You see,
J-Dad, that's a gay joke. I'm not pulling it up.
Chad does not take rejection well. That's a fact, Borgo. That's something you should have known going in. And maybe it was all when you were trolled him by giving him $500 one day. You really
giving
got
Kevin.
to him. All you did was make him your bitch, and now he wants more, Daddy. Troll me some more, Daddy.
Kevin gave you $1,000 so you won't stop super chatting.
Jim and Yawn. Call this episode Jim and Yawn. That's all I got.
They got full-time guys.
Chad shows up.
He ain't showing up. He can't do it. He can't do second shows anymore. He can't get his act. He's gonna get his act together.
He can't do a podcast on a Saturday. He can't do a live stream without drinking.
The airport. He has to get a ticket.
Kevin can't do a live stream in his wife's bedroom because he's drinking.
And he's gonna be like Ray DeVito on Potsdam.
And then he runs with lies.
Did he say there was a house? Where's my house?
Can I crash on your floor? Can I crash in your suite?
And then Melton, your boy Ray DeVito, he texts me. I don't want to misquote anybody.
But he's gonna text you and he's gonna say, "But I don't want to talk about it." That's what he does when he
Hit
calls
like.
me or he texts me. He'll tell me something about somebody. He goes, "But I don't want to talk."
This Patrick Melton Mondays is killer.
Just fucking let it go.
They just go with
He
lies.
goes. He texts me on Friday. Bob's not the brightest. He's got Gino featuring for him at the JoJo instead of me tomorrow. So now I got 20 people driving to the city to see me do a 15-minute set at St. Mark's. So
He is the dumbest motherfucker in the world.
I
Gino
go,
was never on the fucking show with me.
So I go, huh? And I go, and so I go.
Hi, Magic Marlin.
He calls me. I
Magic
go,
Marlin.
huh? He calls me. I go, Ray. I go, who said that? He goes, Gino tweeted it. I go, call Levy.
Hi, Dr.
Call
Joe.
Levy to see if it's true or not. So then instead I call you or I text you and you go, no, it's not true. So I call Ray back. I go, yeah, he's not doing it. He's like,
yeah.
I'm like, why don't you just ask him yourself instead of playing the game of, and then Ray goes, I have fans now. I'm selling tickets. I'm like, you're not.
The one thing that we all agree on is we all think Ray's an idiot. All of us.
By not having me on the show.
I made a month load of Ray money in one night. One night, Ray, in a whole month. Okay.
What's a month load of Ray money? Bubblegum and pennies?
It's over $1,000.
Baseball cards and fucking hopes and dreams. What is Ray currently?
I want to remind everyone, Patrick's acting like a baller. He doesn't have health
Ray
insurance.
a ribbon for his bicycle, and he'll show up into your wedding.
But he wanted to look good for you. He wanted to be the hero that runs to Kevin and see, Bob, send him out. Send him out.
So delusional. It's like Chad thinking he has fans. Chad thinks he has fans. It's like 100 people watch Mondays with Mazer. You don't have fans. There's a reason.
You don't either, dude. You have like Spaghetti Tooth John and like a few others
watching you. It's not real. It's not real.
It's not real watching you.
Fans.
People here hate watching you. Red Bar ran you off the internet. We saw the numbers yesterday. Go to the Patreon, watch Cumia's Cucks. We saw your numbers before you linked up with me. You used me, and now you're trying to tell everyone they're trolling me
on camera.
Yeah.
It's
I want to motivate
manipulation 101. You're still butthurt by Red Bar, so you're trying to turn people against
Friday.
me.
Then why'd you cancel?
You're not running shit. You got a little bit of heat from this MLC world and me, and you think you're running shit.
I had to get the computer done. A lot of shit happened that one day, and I was like, fuck. I said to Mike, look, I'm taking off tomorrow. He goes, take care of whatever you got to do, whenever you want another day.
So Friday was busy?
Yeah.
I have to see the receipts, but I'll take your word for it.
Zenhauser was there, and he was crying that I wasn't cheerful and fucking entertaining him somehow. And
in the green room?
Yeah. It's like I was in a mood. I knew I had.
He celebrated his 18th anniversary, and he doesn't even have 9,000 subs. I got 4,100 in 3 months.
It is a weird job where people think you must always be in a great mood at 8 o'clock because you do a show at 8 o'clock where you're funny at 8 o'clock. So you must always be in a great mood at 8 o'clock. It's
yes, Ian.
No, some days, you know.
Ian, I have a lot riding on you as a fan.
Job, no matter what happened that fucking day.
Ian,
Sennhauser doesn't know that.
Ian, I will send you a shirt.
He was looking forward to having the greast time with me. I don't know how much.
I give you a lot of leeway, my friend. I will send you a shirt.
Exciting before a show and after, and I just left. I told my.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a tier on the Patreon. So if you sign up for it, I'll mail out a shirt.
Start making it
with I'll pay for the postage and everything. You just got to DM me the size. That's how I think we're going to do it.
Upset. I don't know.
And if you want to do it on the side, like Venmo and all that, we could do it that way too. I think you're going to like the shirts because
how, you know, I was just
there's a funny thing behind it.
How you doing? I go, hey, you know, what am I supposed to do? And then he says, I'm texting the whole night. I'm basically in my phone going over new stuff.
Are you guys dating?
I
Bob
guess.
was texting all night. He ignored me all night long. He was on his phone.
Yeah.
Kevin, Bob, I dare you to rip on Melton.
Borgo and Chad. Hey, come on, fellas.
It was the
wait till you stop giving Kevin super chats. He's gonna dump you like a fucking cold potato.
Because you guys probably went out to lunch yesterday, so he might be
push
right,
to the limit.
Makes it sound like you guys hang out all the time.
Push it, push it, push it.
Me thousands of dollars. I was his guma. I was his guma.
Look what we're doing, Jim and Sam.
We're toxic.
Jim and Sam said nothing about them today.
Guy to contact. Maybe one guy watches Jim and Sam.
Nobody contacted me. Nobody, and I was the one.
So either the guy made it up, or nobody watches Jim and Sam.
You think maybe somebody made it up, Kevin? Nah, just run with it.
Nobody watches E-Rock.
People don't watch Jim and Sam.
Hey, Bob, how's getting Ray DeVito on Jim and Sam to promote his special? How's that going? Guess what? They don't want him.
Can they tell with the satellite radio? Like how
I'm radio gold.
Into what channel?
Satellite radio knows.
I'm gold.
People talk about you.
Radio
and
gold.
One guy tells you that.
Here.
You know, I didn't go on my Twitter today.
I am the talk
but
amongst
Christ.
all of this.
Back in the old days when it was Opie
the
and
Mudshark.
Jimmy, and anything happened on Opie and Jimmy, you would get a lot of tweets about it. Now it's like
at the beginning
shit.
of Sirius, they used to go by phone calls and then put the numbers against it that came in because there wasn't a way at the beginning.
They probably have smart radios now that can track it.
Yeah.
But they say that's the biggest. It's like 32 million listeners, subscribers, but they're all like free cars, right? They're all like free
every
radios
car,
and cars.
Every car that you buy or rent, it'll have.
I love how Bob thinks he's a expert on Sirius XM because he got banned from the building for threatening Howard Stern's life. So now he's like, I know Sirius. I know their operation. I know what they do over there. Okay, I was.
Joe Rogan. What is Uncle Joe telling me?
I was paid on. I was on the Howard Stern show and I got paid in plugs. I didn't have a salary. I didn't have 401k. I didn't have health insurance. I got plugs. So I know what's going on at Sirius.
God damn, I'm trying to get along with people this week and all kinds of shenanigans. Now
in a good mood.
Now even Sennhauser's a bitch. So what the hell's going on?
It's a soft business and it's been like this and it's not going to change. And that's why you're right. Fuck everybody. You don't need friends,
agree.
You know?
Did you get
everybody yells at everybody in this circle, and then the minute you yell at them, they're like, "Hey!" it really is like, what? Like I thought this is what we were doing.
I know it's a bunch of yentas, and then when you're the
video never exists of me in the green room because it never happened.
Everybody's a douche, but everyone's sensitive too. The worst kind of the worst kind.
Oh yeah.
All right, Melton. So what's your deal? Come on.
What's deal?
It's Monday for Melton. I don't know. I think we're supposed to maybe do a special.
Run its course.
Should we do like a Melton poll or something? Like Ask Melton.
Ask Melton.
Yeah, Ask Melton.
All right. So Dan, I'm hearing that. So you're really married.
Oh.
Here we go. This one ain't gonna work. This ass.
Are we gonna get the clip of Chad in the green room?
What do you think? I'm ski mask. I'm just gonna take the mask off right here on the show because you want me to.
Come on. Give us that clip. What was he jumping around?
No,
like
I
he was in a
can't.
band. Like he
I
was in a
can't.
band. He was getting all pumped up, but it's
Yeah.
like comics don't do that.
He was acting like, and he was talking.
Was
to
he acting a
people.
fool? Was he acting a fool?
He was talking to people like he was the headliner.
There was never people in the green room. There was me and Chad Prather. That's it. Liar.
I'm going to answer these questions without incriminating someone.
Incriminate!
Do it. That's what he.
While you're
very
eating on the
tough.
show, is this because you did Mondays with Mazer right before this?
I forgot to eat. So stupid. No, I was running late, and I knew
Kevin can't even make it through the show on Mondays. He had to hire
He's
Melton
eating.
because he wants chew time.
Melton makes him hungry.
Yeah, he's like, he tells me before every show, he texts me, he's like, if you see me chewing, you better fill time.
So Melton's a liar. There was never more than 2 people in the green room, and it's an office, by the way. So unless Chad Prather was going like this the whole time while I was talking to him, there's no video. It doesn't exist. And you don't think Patrick Melton would be playing that? So you guys are dumb.
walking around like zombies in the morning. I haven't
Thank you, Nice, by the way.
around those people.
Do you see when
I
they
like
come out of their room like with their pajamas on? It's like, get dressed when you come to
Yeah.
the lobby. You're like wearing your barefoot. You're wearing like a robe. It's open. Your dick's hanging out.
You look like a professional wrestler.
I'm watching.
going
Yeah, I'm
to
watching you eat
Dick's
scrambled
hanging
eggs while your
out.
balls are just resting on the chair. It's like, okay. It's aggressive. It's aggressive when
gotta
you're trying to
finish
make
those
toast.
Bob Sacramento, $13.99 from Canada, so it's basically worthless. Nah, Melton's great. He says
Yeah.
Makes
it's 1 for, 1 against.
yeah.
Keep track, people.
Obviously, Chad recorded you being a drunk. It's not.
I love-
They're lying. You're lying. It's lies. You guys are dumb. You're believing it. It doesn't exist. I never got fired. I did the show Thursday. If they were to fire me off the second show Friday or Saturday, you don't think they're taking away my headlining date that Thursday? It's not happening. Call the club if you don't believe me. Call them. They're not open now, but they're open Thursday. But keep believing it.
Who? With
You don't like
Oh,
care
hold
about
on.
Ray. I just want him to keep his mouth shut.
that's another thing. That's another thing. He
Still haven't
needs
hit
to do. He
900.
Oh,
can't
this
just
guy
keep
loves me.
running.
This guy loves me.
Yeah.
Chris Bueller. So it's Beta Melton Mondays. Imagine Chad being the only authority on what's alpha or beta. He was on the show begging Bob and KB to lift his strikes. Hack! Melton rules. We got a new hack shirt in the store. Hack!
With a exclamation point.
How
Yep.
many A's? How many A's?
Just one.
Okay.
We're gonna make
Just
we'll make
checking.
3 versions of it for everybody who wants a different
God.
number of A's. You guys are nuts with this merch. You're like, I wish it came in blue. It's like, okay, I'll kill myself.
You're the merch boy, Melton. That's the only
Hey,
reason you're on the show. You're the merch boy. That's what you do for comics. You make merch.
If you made him blue, he'd be like, "Is that the blue you picked?"
right.
It's like,
That's the right blue. Okay.
wow, you motherfuckers are never.
Chad, you are a
happy, right?
badass. You will win this war. Solo, love you. Keep it up. Gianna Lee, 55. Did I say that right? Probably
Funny fact, By
not.
the way, that Ari
$5,
Jane
thank
sent
you.
photos of her to
Of
Todd
her
for fun.
tits.
Of her tits to some rando online. Ray loses again. First inning pitcher.
He is a
It
first
like-
inning pitcher. and you
I've
gotta
never
pick
heard.
him
Is
up.
that an expression? First inning pitcher.
He can't finish a game. He can't close.
Can't finish
So
an inning.
He'll be in the first inning. He's going to be like, they're going to take the ball from him. They're going to take his dick.
That
from
can't be the real Ari Jane. She's sending. She's giving people dick pics.
That can't be the real Ari Jane. She's on everything. She's on every show always. What do you mean it can't be the
You know, Ari Jane used to be a fan of mine when I was on Cleveland radio, and now she's being talked about by all these podcasts. It's fucking weird. It's so weird. And another thing about Patrick, the thing is he doesn't know. Chad Prather doesn't know who Patrick Melton is. He has no clue.
dick?
Chad Prather works. He doesn't pay attention to this shit. He's not going to send him a video.
Jesus.
She's doing
He
all
don't, he
this
don't want
shit
to
that-
talk about that. He doesn't
Yeah, I
want to talk
know.
about her
She brought it
anymore.
up again. She brought it up again, and he was just like, let's go to the chat.
It's unbelievable how he chases pussy away. It's unbelievable. I've never seen
These
a-
3
a
people,
man so fucking
Bob, Kevin,
scared
and
of
Patrick,
pussy.
they're talking about me.
Oh,
Scared
here's
of
your boy
everything.
Bobby
Bronson.
They never
he was
talk
afraid
about
to call you
themselves
Bob
or what
and
they're
about
doing.
Gino opened for you. He was afraid of you.
Why?
I just call him.
Three
He
guys.
goes, no, I don't want to
We're out
get
of the
involved.
business.
I'm like, so
You
why
don't
you
want to get
why
involved
why you dragging me into it?
because he wants to come like the hero on the fucking white horse to you, saying how much I'm fucking you. That's what he's doing.
He is a
He's
snake.
a fucking goddamn stupid rat.
Borgo, the only reason I donated to Chad was because he was on MLC. I even said when I was on that I had never listened to or watched one of his shows. She's talking about Chad.
That's gotta hurt.
No, he said he never watched or any of his shows. So whatever. I don't know. I don't even know.
Exactly.
Enjoy your $1,000. You're gonna have to give it right back to Kevin.
That was me.
Pretty
It
much.
Kevin gave you $1,000 because he knows you're gonna give it right back. It's an investment. Bill from Jersey, Melton would, excuse me, Melton would have led of his show. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm fucking this up. Melton would have led of his show with the video if there was one. Yes, Melton would have led it with his show if there was a video. If there was one, that would be gold. That would be gold. He did a show, Smoking Meat, and he keeps making fun of you. The beta merch boy's voice is annoying. I mean, Chad, he was definitely drunk.
$500 to get her on MLC and even $1 million if there's a second date. He said he went Saturday. He announced that he went out on a date with a woman, and I find that funny because it was just last week. Kevin was saying how he never goes on a date, never has a girlfriend.
God, he listens to everything I do.
The puppeteer. It's just like, you don't think I can go on a date? I got a date this Saturday. It's like, okay,
wow.
Show us receipts.
It's so funny how he strings things together.
Even
took her to a food truck.
He literally just strings
if you
things
went
together.
To Applebee's, I need to see more than like 2 entrees. You know, I need to. It needs to look like a couple of people ate there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Corey Adams disabled. Corey Adams was right about.
You're out of your mind.
Melton.
Patrick used me. He set me up and he tried to fuck me over. And he took away the merch.
Let's explain.
I'm no longer.
He's not the guy you think he is. I know you're hurt that we're not friends any longer. We're not working together, but he's not the guy. He used me to get to MLC, and he's exactly where he wants to be. He's on a show once a week, getting paid, and he's doing KB's merch and making money. And he's getting subscribers. He's getting followers. He's getting people to sign up to his YouTube channel. He used me and got what he wanted. Yeah. It's a business decision he made.
So wait, who served you?
Couldn't have helped me. I know you're butthurt.
He did?
And whose name was signed on it?
That deputy, I think.
But who?
Hey, when are you going to talk about this?
Yeah,
it's
been a fucking week, you big baby. Wait,
the Chad with the black eye.
Does the court system move slow?
Melton's a sensitive baby. He's always saying how sensitive Ray is, and I am. Melton is sensitive. And please read the text and don't read them out of order. IAC 1978 550. What is Melton's biggest credit? He acts like he's killing it, but I've never heard this dude's name ever before he latched on to Chad. He doesn't have credits. It was Bob and Tom. That's all he's done. He wasn't in the conversation with comedians. No one ever brought his name up. His biggest credit was Red Bar destroying him and him running away and coming back angry and trying to do what Red Bar did to him, to me, and Ray.
Hey, cut this guy loose, Taffy. Taffy.
Mediocre
you
Monday.
Fucking hacks.
Come on.
Sam, Jim and Yon are right. I'm toxic. The show's toxic. Go cut over to Jim and Sam right now. One guy contacted me.
Because it's not real, you
That's
dummy.
the most embarrassing part of it.
It was Sam.
It was Sam's lawyer. Yeah.
This is just.
Tom Segura talked about me like a month ago, and I got like 10 emails about it, and he only gets 500,000 listeners. So that's like 10 million. That's like
because you guys are idiots.
I don't know.
I listened to the whole Jim and Sam today. They never came up.
Don't worry.
They're liars.
Pretty low head with Matt.
Yeah.
There's no way if 5,000 people listen to that. I don't.
No,
their numbers are horrible.
500,000.
There's no way half.
50,000 per.
This is my guy on Twitter. He's hilarious. He made. I gotta
no
pull up what he.
people
Jolie
listen to
Menace
Jim
sent
and
me
Sam.
something.
There's no way 50,000. They wish 50,000. I don't know what the numbers are, but they're bad.
I've never listened to one show. I saw the clip where you you almost decked Landau. That's about all I've watched.
Oh,
Yeah, and they cleaned that up so I could because otherwise I would have been banned for life. But now I'm
So,
never
yeah.
I'm never back there anyway. So what's the difference? I should have.
Well, you can at 9:45.
Oh, you're right. The last time they're
Yeah.
gonna have me on at 9:45.
Listen, Black Eyed Sue, I know you're upset. I know you're a Melton fan, but he wasn't trying to help me. He was trying to puppeteer me. He was doing a bait and switch. I'm smart enough. I see what he was up to. That's why I cut him out. He wasn't trying. He was trying to get some heat. He wanted to use me as the initial merch guy with 3 shitty items because he wanted to lure MLC in because it's a bigger show and he wanted to sell Kevin's merchandise.
And then a show that didn't go up because the Wi-Fi was shit.
I know. You're
How
upset.
much does he want?
Hundo.
Yeah, it's regular
Jesus.
pay.
He wants it. That's what we agreed. I guess we have a SAG after some kind of agreement.
Just send it to Stancil.
Yeah. From
No
now
matter
on,
how
I'm
long
like-
is the.
I mean, the guy used himself to get in here. If I didn't work with him in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the week I quit Kevin's show, he wouldn't be here. That's a fact.
So I attract. They literally chomping at the bit to get on the show. Absolute fucking losers. Looks like I picked the wrong day to
100%.
cut back super chats. What's that mean?
100%.
That he loves me. He loves me, and he wants a super chat, even though he told himself he wasn't going to.
Oh, because he's mad at Melton. Who do you want on the show?
No, this guy likes me. This guy likes
At
me.
first,
No, I mean, who do they want?
sit down, Zumock was really good out of the gates. And then, I was inconsistent. And I never tried at the YouTube thing until now.
I mean,
Is that what they want? I'll have to get a tub like Perry and get
Bob and I are-
those awkward tits that he has.
Bob and I are going to do a McMuffin contest one morning.
That'll
We
never
know,
happen. JD Straight shot $5. Jim and Sam never mentioned MLC because Jim and Sam were busy boring the listeners with barbecue grill talk for the first hour. Then Jim gave us some kiss facts.
Such a nothing comic on the internet's level. What an absolute nobody. Thank you. That's his agent. Chad pretends he's something, and then he's like, Borgo, I wrote you. And then he's always dragging.
Jim and Sam, they have radio jobs, health insurance.
And all you losers out there.
Kevin doesn't.
Shouldn't you focus on your health? On your boo-boo that you got from your bike
Yeah.
boo-boo?
They caught him in a complete lie about that too this week.
How?
He said on one show right after the accident, he said, I was at the hospital getting them to look at the cut in the knee.
Never said that.
And then later on in
Produce
the
it.
same show, he said, it's not even scraped up or anything like that. It's
Produce-
like, how could it be
produce
cut and not scraped up?
I never said that.
He went to the hospital for a cut on his
No,
knee.
I
but
bruised
now
my
but Then he
knee.
said there was no cut. So it's like, he can't even keep his own story straight
Well,
in
he
one
isn't
show.
a doctor. He really isn't a doctor.
You know, this is the same thing we said about the black eye. You know, if he had other bruises and sores and scrapes, he'd be showing them. Whenever he gets a big donation, he shows it 10 times on his phone.
I know
If
what I
he
said, but
had-
it's not true.
Yeah, if you had he's showing the evidence. He doesn't have evidence.
Melton
There's
likes
no
to
scrape.
contort everything and say stuff because he heard
Hospital.
something.
You fell off your bike in a ditch and went to the hospital. And again, did you wheel your bike there? Did you
'Cause
call
I
a tow truck?
Fucked up
How
my
did it work?
knee
Yeah, do you lock your
because
bike
when I was
up and
walking,
go to the
my
hospital?
knee was fucking killing me.
Did some guy watch it for you for a sandwich?
Yeah,
what
you
happened?
tell some orderly, hey, I gotta go get a Band-Aid on my knee,
yeah.
and so I'm gonna go to the emergency room. Can you watch my bike?
What if it's in the bed next to him? They just put the bike on and start working on it.
Yeah, they fixed both at the same time. Hey,
Melton also
John,
said,
can you
you're not allowed to use the phone in the hospital. He says, I sent that message about Kevin, and you're not even allowed to use your phone in the hospital. That's all I was doing was on my phone because I was bored out of my fucking mind. He has no idea what he's talking about. None.
It's just old Stern clips. When we
But
were
Ari was on that show.
No, it was Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's me.
Jesus.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Ari's a beautiful lady.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
If
know.
I
why
had,
they
if
don't
I,
hate-
if I was single and I had a sex drive, I would be in Michigan right now. Just to taunt Ray.
Ma-
Ray, look, I'd live stream.
Since Red Bar went out hard after Melton, he doesn't ever want Kevin to go hard after him, so that's why he's doing his merge, kissing his ass. He's he's up.
Anything? Are you angry? Are you hurt? And he's just like,
where do
"No,
I
that's
find these
fine."
people?
Hi Ray, hi Ray's bobbleheads, Daniel Poon.
Daniel Poon. Well, that'd be another great comedy name, Daniel Poon. Hey, who's
Ray
your
said
favorite?
he's-
That Poon guy.
Ray said he's driving from New York down to DC, back upstate New York, and then he's got to go back to Ohio to watch a concert. And it's like, and how much money do you make zipping all over the Eastern Seaboard? Like what's going on?
No, you know what he wants? He wants to keep moving so that he doesn't have to focus on his
Right.
fucking shitty
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, I can't do it this week. I got something in DC. I can't do it next week. I got this. I'm going to the
See,
Cure.
Melton always wanted to be on this side of things. He wanted to be the red bar. He wanted to fuck with people. He wanted to be that guy. So now he is. But he has to team up with Kevin. He has to team up with Bob. He can't do it on his own.
Like,
Plus, how is the Cure like even like a thing? I didn't even know they were. Who's the opening act? The Thompson Twins? Like aren't the Cure from like 100 years ago?
Yeah,
that
but
we
that's
should even.
all these bands like that tour in the Midwest.
he
They're
loves
bigger out
emo.
there.
He loves anything emotional. He loves sad. I lost the girl. I hope she's thinking of me, but I'll just sit here and masturbate into a flower bed instead. Like, he loves that shit.
He loves it.
Because if you always think about what could have been, you never have to worry about what will be. You know what I mean?
We're getting a little deep for this. Shit.
Alex Watts, Chris
I like
Rock's
to
brother.
I like to bring a new tier.
When I worked with Melton in Tulsa, we stayed in a comedy condo. It was the first time I met him, and I knew about him through Earl. Earl was a fan of him. So Earl told me he's a cool dude. You're going to like him. You guys are going to hit it off. And we did. We got along really well. But Patrick, I swear, the whole time we were there, sat on the couch the whole time and vaped. Was vaping the whole time, watching Steven Crowder, Two Bears, One Cave, non-stop. He would just vape and watch Steven Crowder, Two Bears in One Cave, just sitting there. Never saw him get up once to go to the bathroom. The only time I saw him walking around was at the comedy club because we took separate cars. I drove my car, he drove his. I got there early, he got there later. But he just vaped and watched Steven Crowder in Two Bears, One Cave with Burt Kreischer and Tom Segura.
Like, isn't this
The
all
whole
20
time.
years ago? Am I wrong? Like, when was the Cure popular?
The Cure.
When you were
80s,
popular.
I'm popular now. Don't make me
He's
get
back.
toxic.
You
Wait,
fudge
wait,
with me and I'll bust a hat in your ass.
wait. When was the Cure popular?
I will
88?
always love
No, that
you.
long ago? Was it like it was 25 years ago, right?
I don't know.
It was a
Good.
long time ago.
Hi, Danielle.
And then Ray's thinking like that's gonna get
Yeah,
women
stick at the-
excited. I
let's
got tickets for the
fucking-
Cure.
Melton's a sensitive
because you
bitch.
don't
Go
wanna
to his
fuck
chat.
with
Go to that
people.
chat and destroy that
Get
fuck.
depressed for 3
Let's
hours.
bring Red Bar Part
It'll
2
be an
back.
empty
Let's
stadium, so it'll be easy
make
to
him
walk
second
in.
guess about being Mondays with
It's not gonna
Melton.
be busy.
My pink
Beta
pocket's
Melton.
yours.
Oh God.
I
Mr.
will
White,
always love you.
Ray,
Sorry,
loser trifecta.
Cure.
Ray, Chad, and Zen's all right, but if he's getting sensitive now too, then what are we doing? What are we
What's
dealing
the
with
world
now?
coming to?
I watched
it?
that Levy Land and Rob Saul's still acting like a little baby.
Yeah, but he took some gummies that night.
I love
so-
how he did. Like you weren't even a part of this like 3 months
I don't
ago.
even
Now
know
you're acting
him,
like we're
but
all
every time
best
I turn him
friends.
on, he's just
He loves you.
bitching
God,
about
he would
something.
suck your dick in a second.
Black Eye Sue, you're
Yeah.
really
Who you
close to
talking
getting
to?
banned.
Everybody?
it's good to have backups.
That guy's gonna be full.
Black Eye Sue, you're really close to me banning you. I don't want to see your spam. I don't want to see it. If you don't like me, get the fuck out.
Wouldn't fuck him for money. And,
Go suck off
that
Melton.
was a Piazza, so he's got in the genes.
Yeah.
He puts on a blazer to do a podcast.
He does
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. It's
as a
he
bit,
dresses
as
up.
a
Good.
bit.
No, he dresses
Bye.
up every
No, it's
week.
the
and he
only
puts
thing
on
that fits.
sunglasses. It's
Roasted.
weird.
Calm
It's
down,
very-
Rob.
You want his number? He loves you.
No. I'm trying to get Ray to lose my number. I don't want more of these people to have my number.
Is Ray still hitting you up, or is he just totally scared of you?
I texted him today because I was talking to Shul. You know, Shuley wants a merch store. He's very jealous, Kevin.
What?
Shuley's very jealous of your merch store. He's like, it's got to be bigger than Kevin's, better than Kevin's. It's got to be brighter than Kevin's.
Is he
faster.
contacting you for real? I believe it.
Yeah, faster than Kevin's. It's got to be. It's got to.
Wait, you have your own network, but you don't have your own merch.
No, we had it, but
nice. I almost lost this one. Sorry about that. Nice. I almost fucked this up, man. I almost fucked this up.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
All right. Nice.
The Shuli network merch.
Because you're gonna pull yours any day. I can only do one at a time. You know, like
I got nothing to pull. If you know what I'm saying.
Hello.
Have to catch us later. Just stopping in to say hi to Melton. You alluring Chewbacca. Yeah, I didn't do that last one, Ralph. Melton, you can do everything. It's amazing. You can do sound effects. You have your own sound effects. What time's your show on? Do you have any idea?
Super chat.
Do you have any idea what time your show is going to go on any
4 p.m.
day?
Today? We're doing MLC after show. 4
Not
p.m.
4
7 p.m.
This is 4 p.m.
No, 4 p.m. West. I'm in the West.
Nobody
We're in the
cares
West.
about
Okay, but most people live in the East still.
No, they don't.
You Bob
You're gonna be
Costas? Yes, they
You're
do.
gonna be underwater in 4 years.
I hope.
Oh.
Me and Noah.
Oh, I can't wait to play poker and take everybody's money.
I try. Oh, you want to hear a scam? After my show didn't work on Saturday, I'm like, you know what?
You were drunk.
I was a little pissed off. So I'm like, you know what?
You were drunk.
Poker on the TV.
Hey, if somebody has that episode of Red Bar destroying Melton, please get it to me. Somebody just suggested on Patreon we should do a viewing party of it because he pretends like it's not that big of a deal. Shout out to Silk City Hot Sauce who just pledged $10.
I was just looking for that.
Gary Patterson says, Chad, next Cucks episode, you should do a viewing party of Red Bar destroying Melton. Someone in your chat today said they were going to send you all the clips. Send it over. I need it.
Go on this website. They're probably gonna fucking make me take it out. But anyway, this I think it's the one that
part
Jamie
out.
Foxx reps or whatever. And because when I Googled it, that's what they told
that's
me.
the MGM. That's a MGM.
Why you was
But like, what the fuck's nobody likes onions? That's like such a dumb name.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. In any case, I
finally hit
gave them
900.
money. They doubled it, but I can't use it.
They finally hit 900 views.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Jalen
This guy's
Wilder.
good with the sound effect. That's exactly how I felt. They go put in $500. We'll double it. They doubled it, and I can't even use.
That's another thing Melton does. He'll start doing like Earl, and he'll start doing Kevin. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad.
You can't cash out in the United States. It's like, well, great. I'll just next time I'm in Belize, I'll remember that I have $400 on pokerfucks.net.
So they wouldn't let me play poker. So I put more money in the poker thing, and then the poker thing was by the time I signed out, it was like 4 a.m. Every poker table had me and one other guy. We're playing heads up. I'm drunk, and I'm like,
it's all like
what?
60 cents. It's all like 30
it's all
cents.
cheap because I already gave all my money to the other thing. So then yesterday, I'm like, well, they'll at least let me make a proper bet on an NBA game because I was definitely going to take. I knew Miami would win. I don't even need the points. I was going to take the plus 280 because I knew Miami would win. I knew Jimmy Buckets wasn't going to let me down. So I go to make a bet with my money that I just deposited. I can't even do it.
Shout out to the Miami Heat and Kevin Love.
Take my money.
They started Kevin Love and they won.
Well, if you lose $500, and I'm like, I'm going to lose.
I'm pulling for the Heat.
You gave me, or the 500 I gave you. And then I'm like, I'm so confused that I'm not even going to gamble anymore.
I'm pulling for the Heat.
What do you think about that,
But
Ski
it's
Mask?
such a scam.
He'd rather waste more money on a gambling site than pay you.
I don't eat. Oh, that's right. I shouldn't have told that.
Have Ski Mask get the money for you.
Kevin never paid.
No, it's like it's such a scam. It's all this like.
Kevin never paid me for my appearance, and he had the most viewers than he's had in months.
In the morning.
Like everybody.
You think I'm going to read fine print? I'd rather go one of those webcams. I don't read the fine print over there either because I'm too busy with. My hands are busy. But it's like when I finally was playing poker, I was like, "This is the worst poker experience I've ever had." Thanks, Kevin Garnett.
Nice. Wow, this is the third super chat. For some reason, you have not read one. Oh well. Well, just keep trying. Eventually, I'm gonna read one. Just keep trying, dude. You know, were you just gonna give up? You a quitter? No, thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So then I'm looked into taking the money back yesterday when I was sober and had a clear head. And then they were like, and they just kept saying, you lose the money and you won't be able to get. I'm like, which money?
That was
your 500 or my 500? At this point, I'd rather just, I'm taking it as a write-off. I'll be like, I was doing it as an experiment.
Thank you.
I need content. I'm a content whore.
Topics,
videos, clips. Clip it.
Do you play anything but poker, like in a casino?
No.
Like when I do bad at poker, I have to take a walk and go throw money on black on a roulette table to cool off.
Edgy.
Cumia never does that. Right? Because he don't like black.
Isn't craps supposed to be an easy game to win?
Huh?
Yeah.
Craps. If you play
craps is not easy, but it's fun as fuck. Okay. When you get on a roll, you can win a lot.
No, you know what?
Evan was fucked up for 3 days because Borgo's money.
I would play like the deal.
Borgo gave me $300. It fucked Kevin up, honestly, for 3 days.
I would hit on 16.
He was a fucking wreck.
And I would just do what the dealer did.
And he was just like, you got to prove your loyalty to me. Meanwhile, I didn't care if Borgo, who would he watch?
And stay 17 and above. That's what I would do. And everybody over at the table would look at me like a bunch of Lennies. Like, what are you doing? You took that was supposed to go, that king was supposed to bust the dealer. These people are such losers. Like, we're not pooling our money, clowns. We're all free agents here at the blackjack table. Did you not know that?
You took my card. That would have made me. Oh, you idiot! It's like, oh,
no,
I like when they get mad because you take the king or whatever. You take the face card.
You guys don't like Little Mirror's music
because the dealer has a 2 showing. You know, and then
you think Little Mirror's music's bad?
They always think like, everything's a face card. Everything's a face card. Most cards aren't face cards. When the dealer has a 2 showing, doesn't mean it has a fucking 12. It might have a 9 or an 8. You fucking idiots. No, it's got a face card, even though there's only King, Queen, and Jack are the only face cards.
You don't like this? This isn't your cup of tea?
On a 2 show. Even if you have 12, you should stay.
Yeah, if you can bust, you shouldn't hit a 12 unless
you guys are idiots.
You like when Little Mirror comes in?
12? Yeah. That's why I don't like playing blackjack with these fucking losers like you two.
No, I think it comes in at this point.
You hit on a 12! Yeah, I got a 9. Hello.
Here we go.
Supposed to stay.
Am I? I'm supposed to stay, right?
Unless you have an AC.
Then why is the casino gorgeous, and why is everybody sitting at the blackjack table leaving a shitty card? If the dealer
like it?
16, I'm gonna hit at 16.
You want me to shut it off?
I'm gonna get a dealer job. That's what I thought.
You're supposed to hit at 16, but you're not.
I'll be like, I already know how to play, dealer. Give me a job. I hit at 16 like you did. We're pals, right?
Well, ever since I started playing Little Mirror's music, I went up 25 views.
Cumia always, whenever he plays blackjack, he goes, look at my stack. You never see him playing any hands. Look at my stack. Everyone's like, he's great at blackjack. He's great at lying.
What do you guys think about Little Mirror's music, everybody?
Of course he's lying.
He just pays hourly for the table to take photos.
No, he brings a big stack, and when he's done, he's like, look at my big stack. Yeah, anyone could do that. You guys never thought of that? You never thought of that.
To just bring a big stack and sit around and order drinks?
In your pocket. No, you play a little, but you don't win. And then at the end you go,
You don't think the casino's seeing you rat hole chips out of your pocket and put them on the table?
No, you're allowed to have them in your pocket.
You're allowed to, but the guy's got to be sitting there going, what a fucking idiot.
Who?
the dealer.
Who cares what the fucking dealer thinks? Why you want to have a sandwich with him?
Yeah, he might be a nice guy.
You want to be friends with the dealer? That's why you guys are losers. You want everyone to like me. You like me, dealer?
Gina Levy's in my
I
chat.
stuck at 12, and then you
Now back to MLC where the real show is.
You got a 9.
You stuck it to me,
'Cause there's a lot
Gina.
of cards 9 and below. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Look at your husband just fucking
They're all-
smoking weed,
I'm
smoking
gonna sit on a
pot,
12.
smoking
Someone did the math.
cigarettes.
Someone already did the math though and decided what was best.
Then why is the dealer hitting at 16?
The dealer has to hit on 16. That's the
Okay,
rule.
so do I. I want to win a
No,
casino.
if you have a
Well,
16,
so
I want
he's
to
showing
have
a
it be rich
2.
like a casino.
No, if you have a 16 and he's showing you 2, you're an idiot to hit.
Carlos Romantic likes it.
No, I'm gonna. What?
Because he's going to go over.
You're an
most
idiot. You're an
likely.
idiot to
He's gonna
hit.
go over why, Bob? Because he's gonna get a
Because he's
king.
already at 16. So if he
Deb
gets
says it's not her thing, but music appreciation is
Correct.
subjective. I agree.
yeah, you know, he
Dealer
has
has
a
one
set,
card.
bro.
Why? Because everyone
You have
assumes
to assume
every
that
card
it's
the
a-
dealer has.
Sorry to
is
interrupt with
basically
blackjack talk with
three-face
MLC.
card of the 15 and
Yeah.
4.
This is
Yeah.
like
Little
helping Ray with a computer.
You guys are idiots. Melton, you live in you have a beautiful house. The Borgata
Melton.
does because they hit at 16.
Hey, guess what, Patrick?
They're winners.
Bob and Kevin don't know technology either. Did you see Kevin on Saturday? He couldn't even log on to StreamYard.
How it,
Crack on him.
They
the
won
dealer
anyway.
doesn't take into account what you have.
Patrick, I dare you to rip on Kevin and Bob about being stupid with technology like you always do, Ray. You won't. You won't.
Like the
Well,
dealer doesn't make
that's-
any decisions.
Because
That's
you're
my
a
dad's problem.
bitch. A Piazza.
Andrew, think when I get
And I
beat
would
up.
win, and everyone would get mad at me because I wasn't playing. I wasn't a good sport.
Yeah, that's fine.
They'd all
You're
stare
allowed
at
to
me.
win playing bad.
Huh?
You're allowed to win playing bad. It doesn't
It's
make it
playing
right.
good. That's how the dealer plays. That's why they're doing so good.
That's not the same.
Who has the most chips? The dealer, because the dealer sits and hits
Well,
at
they-
16.
They make the chips.
Okay, but they have the most.
You think those belong to the dealer?
Cut them loose.
I got to go now. Let me gather everything.
Puts him in his car. The best part is all those shitty casinos in Philadelphia. Anybody that won at blackjack or anything, they would all just follow him to his car and follow him home.
Jump him.
Yeah, they'd be like, that's how we do it in Philadelphia. Nobody wins. Nobody wins except for Big J.
No one.
Nobody
knows.
wins in Philadelphia. If you win, we'll rob you and kill you. One guy, they followed him all the way home, like 50 miles, and they killed him outside his house. Did he win?
No.
Wow.
So how are you going to get your money back from that site?
I'm gonna get a lawyer. I already got a lawyer.
You lost.
Is this
round.
true?
Maybe, hey, maybe you should do like blackjack. And
Why would he
deposit
kick me
double,
out? I
double
never
down.
threatened him.
Maybe
Yeah,
you'll get
maybe
it
I'll
out.
just- Yeah, but when
can't
do they
just
get
throw
the money?
somebody out of
Because
a
they're always
bar. I
gonna
didn't do
say
anything.
You can't get the money because you got to bet. You got to leave
No,
it in
they
there for
got
like a
you.
month or something.
You got to call the credit card company and stop the transaction.
Yeah.
Here comes the credit
Why do
card
you
joke.
Yeah,
Check,
but
give
what's
you-
their strategy? They give you the they double you what you gain, but you can't.
It's
Look at
like
Donna.
free play at a casino. Like they give
I
you
gotta read it,
like
Donna.
they'll give you $20 of slot credit to play with, but you have to play.
Donna Gletto, $1.99. Have you learned nothing? Watching other content? Have you learned nothing? You just don't get it, do you? You've learned nothing. You're watching other people's stuff? Yeah, because it's not illegal. This isn't a Major League Baseball game. This isn't a NFL football. This is a guy with StreamYard talking to 3 people in StreamYard in his wife's bedroom. This isn't this isn't NBC. This isn't Saturday Night Live. I looked into all fair use. I looked into everything. I knew so much about fair use at this point. I don't even want to know half of the shit. I didn't even want to learn YouTube. I didn't want to do any of this. But the cucks just came up against me and I had to fight back. And you see these 3 guys in this show, in these squares, literally piling on. Look at her. It's also not a show. I don't like you. This isn't a show. I'm Donna Gletto. I'm disgusted by this. You're an asshole. I want my $1.99 back. Fuck you, Mudshark. Fuck you. God, you seem like a lot of fun.
Access to
500.
it.
Oh, here she is.
There's Ari Jane.
P.S. Ari Jane. I never said news. Never thought I'd let Melton make me laugh, but I can't help it. This can't be her.
It is her. She
How
won't
do
leave
you
me
know?
alone. She's like, please take me. And I'm like, bitch, I'm married.
Yeah.
For now, until you open that, unseal.
That's
that
how
fucking
Ari was with
document
me when I was on the radio in Cleveland 10
on
years
your
ago.
anniversary. It's served. That's whenever I'm at a restaurant, they give me the meal. I go, I've been served.
I think it's a funny
You
show,
don't look at me like I'm an idiot, but it's good fun for me. Good, clean fun. I'm not.
Donna, you don't
drinking and
find this
driving.
funny? I think it's hilarious.
I'm
Jeff
drinking
Peterson,
and
nice
gambling.
chins,
It's
Donna.
fucking hazardous.
Bill
Leave
from
Greg
Jersey.
alone. It's Pride
Donna
Month.
or
Drunk on
Karen?
the fringe.
This is a funny show.
No
Fair
sound
enough.
effect for that.
For Pride Month? Yeah, I got one here.
This is hilarious. Junior Coltrane, Donna Gletto, the old hag. How do you not like this, Donna? This is great.
Somebody got shot because he.
This is great, Donna. This is a good show.
Just keeping it gay over here. Just
Jay Etheridge, Donna Glecko is such a beta.
When Ray calls her up,
This
and
is
he says,
great.
I don't want to talk to you about it. You know, like that's what he says all the
Donna
time.
Cameltoe.
That's what he's trying to do. I just don't get it. I've never seen anybody that.
How do you not like this, Donna? This is a good
If
show.
she ever fucks Ray, she's gonna be like, "Oh, Melton."
Donna
you're
looks
so
like
deep.
my
Oh,
great-great-grandma.
Melton.
Jesus.
No, she's
Hey.
Well, now you've put it in her
She's
head.
watching too many podcasts. She's gonna get the names confused.
Hit me in my
KB,
super
can we get a new version of? Yes. Can we get a new version of?
Win by 2 Radio. Donna's Melton's wife. This is funny, Donna.
There was
It's
like
pretty-
This is
they were-
funny.
but they were gonna,
Uh-oh.
I forgot how it
Welcome
started, but
back
it
to
was
the
like
program, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves an
and,
old school
I think we're gonna
listener
have,
from
pictures
MLC
that I Love
Universe,
Beautiful Boys or
the
something.
lovely Marie Driscoll, 1999. Hey, Chad, hope you're doing okay.
I don't know.
Melton is in it for when Kevin turns on him. It's coming.
Beautiful
Melton's in for
boys.
it when Kevin
Yes,
turns on him.
ma'am. I don't know.
Well, he's doing a lot of ass kissing right now.
Random Raymond. KB trying to get to Ray. How trying to get to
Kevin's
Ray,
turned
how
on
awful
pretty
it
much
is.
everybody,
Pull
so
him to the side and set him straight. This guy.
the only thing saving Melton right now is he's doing his merch store. So if you do, like Andy runs his social media, or Andy runs his Patreon, he runs his YouTube.
They
You
don't
can
work.
Well, if
help
you're
the
working
50
for
or what do you
Kevin,
think they don't advertise to people over
he doesn't
50?
turn.
They know they don't change.
That's why Patrick's doing his merch, because he doesn't want Kevin turning on
Avenue.
him.
They don't bother with that's why
Keep
TV
your
don't
allies
care about
close.
people over 50
Your
because
enemies
they can't
close.
trick them into buying the car that they want them to buy. Ray's 50 and so is Chad. They ain't changing.
Their hard memory gets reset every night when they go to bed. They get good advice from people. Even that Mersh told him, like, you need to find other revenue streams. Stop depending on super chats. This is just going to happen again and again. He ignores it, keeps steam sniping and shit. And
Why
then,
don't
like,
you tell
people
Kevin that?
He doesn't learn a lesson. Now he'll go after your wife. He'll go after my wife. He'll go after anybody's wife, anybody's job.
How did I go after your
Anybody- like,
wife?
he'll play dirty and then beg for forgiveness. He'll claim that it's. the
How did
worst
I
thing
go
ever.
after your wife, Patrick? What did I go after her about?
Come after your money. And then you do it to other people. You want to do it to my wife? You're gonna get her fired from her job because she fucks me, or is divorcing me? What do you mean? By the way,
Allegedly.
KB's a
Allegedly.
loser. KB's a loser because he's going to a divorce. I'm a loser because I'm getting married. What do you want? You're the winner because you've never talked to a woman. Like,
No,
what do
I've
you
never
want?
talked to a
Are
woman.
you talking to Ray or Chad?
Chad.
Bolt.
He says, I've never talked to a woman. This guy is such a fucking clown. Bro, look at you. You're a fat fuck. Got ran off the internet by Red Bar. You're not who you think you are. You're not a fucking you're not a man,
Trying to
dude.
read your lips, but there was only one.
She wrote my name on the coffee.
He's a
Got him.
lipless
No, you
loser.
didn't.
Gobble gobble. Maybe Ray likes bigger women, and you keep telling him to get with skinny girls. Could you
No,
imagine?
he said he likes girls that are pretty. He doesn't go. He doesn't slump low. He doesn't. He wouldn't do that. Even though he
Red
should.
Honda, $2. Carl attacked Melton, and Melton didn't
Aries-
respond.
Aries
When
is
did Carl attack
active
Melton?
from the-
I heard Carl was trying to get him on the show. That's what the last time I heard Carl's trying to get him off the show on the show because they all like want to cuck it up to Kevin together. But I could see that.
You got to take some practice swing.
He should go down to Clearwater and fucking
Yeah, Clearwater.
Get down
Bob
there, Ray.
Levy for life. Hard to watch live lately, so playing catch up. Fell down a Ray DeVito YouTube rabbit hole. If Chad is the most despicable human alive,
Never.
Ray is the most frustrating. How has
Never.
he survived almost 50? I mean, when his computer didn't work and he didn't even think to go to the website and see what the return process was, or producer Joe had to do that live, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, good to know." It's like, why does he have to look it up?
Melton's wife did
Why do
look
I have to tell you what cable to buy on a show?
alarmingly
I'm telling you
young.
the words. Why can't you look at it?
It looked
and buy
very
what it said? Like
child molesty. I didn't like it.
Picture of the shelf.
I'm sure she's a nice person. Bad judge of character, but I'm sure she's nice. But it was very gross. And I think it's a lot to do with
Do
Patrick.
that when he gets Ari Jane naked, he's going to take a picture and send it to you. Like, is this okay? Is this the right kind?
Drag the penis to the vagina. Is that a match?
What's happening, Melton?
Here's where you lick, Ray.
No, here's the thing.
He's telling me. It's like,
I don't know.
I met Melton on the road, and we had a good time. He could deny it, but we got along really well. And then a year later, he tried to jump back into this thing, and I thought he was being funny in the beginning, but then I didn't realize he had ulterior motives. I didn't realize there's other motives, Patrick, because he's been through the internet stuff. He's been beat down. So he's just like, okay, I'm going to be like Red Bar now, and I'm going to turn on people. And that's what he did. He had ulterior motives.
Real life situations where he'll feel stuff. So I got to call.
Hi, Chad's lawyer. Oh, wait.
I don't give a shit. You think I give a shit?
Never mind. Oops.
Ridiculous. Chad is blocking people to point out how bad he's dependent on MLC content.
I'm so dependent.
Somebody in my Discord said he looks greasy and his shirt looks dirty. I haven't looked at him, but that's the report.
Oh, he's snipe streaming now.
I think he's been drinking a lot. He has a tell that when his when he has hair coming out of his hat like this, he's drunk. He's drunk. He looks like he's like.
I think everybody has
hammer.
We're like, what? What's up, guys?
Good call, Patrick.
We're live, and his glasses are all dirty from fingerprints, and it's like, oh, you had a rough night.
It's a cell phone.
A rough life.
Look, Patrick.
Oh my god,
that was a visual gag.
Send him the link. One Furious F.
It's the Blair.
Send Chad the link.
This means I'm
Send
drunk.
Chad the link. Let's do it. Send Chad
this means I've been drinking.
Do it.
Yeah, Melton gets whatever he wants on Monday.
Send Chad the link.
No, we can't do it yet.
Come on.
We got to tease it for the 6 o'clock hour. No, let's send him the link.
Send me $100.
Super Chatters are filing a lawsuit against MLC for Saturday's debacle. Hi, Chad's lawyer. Need more work. Yeah, I should be sued. That wasn't even my fault. That was the problem. Anyway, I don't want to go into it too much, but it was when I was. Hey Adam, is it possible? Like,
why is Patrick commenting on people's looks? You of all people, it's like Bob Levy concentrating. Like, you don't talk about looks when you look like shit. Don't ever talk about looks, Bob. You can't talk about other people's looks ever.
So she won $100 too.
You can't even grow a beard.
Stuff at your house, yeah.
No, it wasn't that. It was just if I had people like I brought in Andy, so I had add extra people on.
No, that shouldn't draw your.
If I'm running the thing, that doesn't affect it because it seems to happen more when I'm running the show.
Because it's all in the cloud.
Yeah, it's a browser based thing, so it doesn't. I mean, unless you're like, if you have a green screen, that'll draw more. But yeah, not.
So more people shouldn't affect my Wi-Fi.
Were you downloading porn?
Drinking? I'm not drinking
at the same time. Yeah,
I was trying to sign up for a casino.
LimeWire was open.
Yeah. You probably have a virus from this fucking casino app you've downloaded.
Hey, I want to talk to Jamie Foxx. I've been duped.
Install Flash Player. Okay, I want to play poker.
Yeah, it's like worse than when you sign up for those cam girls and they actually you got to do all this. You got to do all this weird.
This is what we're gonna do. Tell them I'm fucking hammered. Go over to the chat. Tell them I'm fucking slurring my words. I'm falling asleep. Tell them I'm just drunk out of my mind. I'm gonna act drunk the whole time.
I just want to see.
I mean, the hypocrisy of Kevin just getting hammered on Saturday, not knowing how to log into StreamYard or log out. And then lying about me getting fired from Side Splitters. It's just so laughable. All right, so I'm going to act drunk the whole time, guys. So if people,
Jim and Yawn. I think I just made that up.
okay.
Did I make
So if
that
people
up?
are just now tuning in,
The domains of
they're not going to know. So just keep up the work.
.com. I'm gonna sell their merch.
This will be on Patreon
LL, did
later.
he put on a ski mask when he sent that request since he is apparently robbing you? Good one.
I can't
LL.
believe he wanted money for that show. I can't believe.
I mean,
it.
these. I think he ran it by Chad first. Is
Well,
this a good idea, Chad?
Yeah.
If you get
I mean,
booked at
they're
a
so
club,
stupid.
if you get booked at a club and they cancel the show, you're supposed to get paid for it.
Yeah, but we have no agreement how much I pay
Ski
him.
Mask cleared his schedule for you, and just because you couldn't get his internet working,
Also,
doesn't
he
mean-
asked me to be on the show. I didn't ask him, so that's a technicality.
Fuck
And
you.
And then also, he showed his face the week before, so he's
Fuck
almost,
you.
damaged goods at this point.
Fuck
Now that
you.
The mystery's gone. He's got a gigantic
Wait.
jaw, like he fights pit bulls all week.
Easter Island statue.
He's got a
Wait, he
huge
just said that
fucking
he
jaw.
went over 10 minutes. So
Hey.
you should pay him.
Fuck, where's your
Bob,
pool,
you
Bob?
and Ski Mask were talking once I was not even on anymore. How's that possible? I thought I.
Where's your pool, Bob? Huh? Where's your fucking pool?
My wife told
Where's
me
my
to
fucking
go
pool
to
money?
another room.
Fucking-
That's when we
Yeah, I
really-
was competing
fucking-
against you.
yeah,
fucking-
well, we did really good.
That's how
We did.
competitive I am. That's
He's
how
sniping.
narcissistic I am,
He's
Chad.
sniping himself.
I'm such a narcissist.
You're
I
a
went up
narcissist.
against myself.
You're an narcissist.
That's Chad's. Chad thinks that's
Look
the
what-
ultimate insult to call somebody. He's such a narcissist. Am I?
Fuck
He
you.
learns words.
You're the
It's
guy
like-
who gives himself fake
Fuck you.
black eyes, but I'm the narcissist. I'm the attention
You're a
whore.
fucking.
It's like narrative. He learned the word
Douchebag.
narrative, and now he just
Narrative.
keeps saying narrative all the
I know,
time.
and
It's
people
like-
think he's smart.
You're a fucking douchebag.
no, they don't.
No, that's what he wants. He thinks if he uses
Fuck
these,
you.
these
He
internet
thinks,
words.
No, he thinks he's got real fans, and he knows what he's
No.
doing, and he's a mover and shaker in the space, and he's a working.
Speak
class.
for people, Patrick.
Gosh, he's doing it.
DK 1999.
No, I think I moved to Florida because I was tired of Hollywood and I was tired of all the bullshit.
I read the wrong. Melton is a welcome addition who does this game better than anyone. Chud sucks. Melton, yeah, I
Melton's
watch
good.
Melton show. When Melton, even when Melton's up against me, I watch him.
We love it in the
I
morning.
don't go up against you.
Yeah, how is the morning
I don't
going?
really look.
How's the morning going?
Good. We're back tomorrow morning. I take Mondays off because of this.
Oh, but so what time do you start on Monday morning?
3:45 a.m. West. 7:45.
How come they're not able to hit 1,000 viewers with Patrick Melton on Mondays? I'm curious. Marie Driscoll 999. Love when handsome dudes rip other guys' looks. Didn't that little troll Patton Oswalt chase you out of LA? He had a lot to do with it, for sure. He had a lot to do with it. All right, I gotta get back to being drunk. Hold on.
That might be some good merch. What am I?
Fuck you.
Don't sell it to the Shuley Network. Let me have first dibs, as they say. Furious app. You lost about a year's worth of compound appearances on Saturday from Super Chats.
Mhm.
You are correct.
you.
Sir. Yeah, I mean,
Jacob, you could go fuck
I
yourself.
was pissed.
Fuck you.
I'm just pissed because I want to do a show, and then I was like, well, at least there's nothing on. There wasn't even a basketball game. It's so sad.
Yeah.
They act like between June and when NFL starts, people are fine doing
Fuck
nothing.
you.
Like
You don't
everybody's
even know
fishing
it.
the whole time. The whole time.
You don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
nothing on. All of a sudden, you got to be into soccer and the WNBA and baseball. Baseball. It'd be one thing if baseball resolved in the summer, but it doesn't. You got to wait till football season for even anything exciting to happen. So it's like,
Yeah.
why watch a baseball game? It's hopelessly boring.
It's meaningless this time.
Yeah,
You
it's like
You're like a racist sports team owner. You're just like, why do they need a break? Why can't they just be playing a game all the time?
no, but it's like I'm like, there's literally nothing on. I was watching Copa Greenwich Village over the weekend. I was like, wait, who am I gonna go buy tickets to The Cure next? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Were you all caught up on Jim and Sam?
How far back are we going with Jim and Yawn?
How much do they pay? Do they pay more than $100 a show?
No, they don't pay nothing because it's an honor to be there. They think you're supposed to get your dick hard because you got to walk through security, and they give you one of those things to go into the 36th
lanyard?
floor. No, they got to
What did I
scan the
miss?
thing to let you in, so it's official.
So I can never get Ray on now because we're so poisoned to everyone.
It's important that you have a thing that security gives you. Then you feel important. Set your name on it.
Because
where you're
Howard,
going.
people try to get to Howard and hurt him.
Yeah, I understand the concept. Thanks, though. Bob Sacramento. Okay, KB, this should equal $1 in American coin and keep screaming at Melton, LOL. What is Canada doing with the money? Are they doing okay?
No, it's pretty good. It's
That's
not
like
that
$10.
bad. Yeah.
Thanks, Sacramento. I hope it's really named. That's a fake name. I like when
Bob Sacramento from Seinfeld.
No, is that a real part? Is that a fake name then?
It's a name they use in Seinfeld. Bob Sacramento. My buddy,
That was
Kramer's
the guy
buddy,
that-
Bob.
yeah, Kramer always talks.
Whoa,
Bob Sacramento. Yeah.
No, it's a good name. You think it's going to be
Show's gotten good.
Sacramento.
Show's better.
Sneaks up on you.
It does. I don't want to say it wrong every time. Bob Sacramento.
Bob Sacramento.
He's great on Saturdays. I enjoy the guy. $1.99 deep
Yes,
prayer.
the
All right,
Sunday
well,
mornings that are the problem.
Hey, Ray.
I'm
Fuck
100.
you, Ray.
baptized and I love when a guy sends me $2 to try to convince me.
Raymond.
It's not even $2,
Random
though.
Raymond,
You
$1.09.
know, I love
Fake
deep
drunk
prayer.
bits,
I
clips,
love it.
hack.
You
Chad's
know,
creepy.
It's
I'm
$3.
creepy.
It's $2.99.
No, the
You're
other guy,
creepy.
Steve Frere,
Oh,
sent me
okay.
$1.99.
You're
After I
creepy.
lose my 30% right off the top, I'm
Creep.
down to $1.40. And so if you're gonna try to convince me, of something, do it high roller style, so I can get my money back from
fucking handsome.
Kevin Garnett
I'm a
site.
handsome
Prove you're
dude.
not poor. Prove you're not poor.
Yeah, I was watching that. Prove you're not poor. Is that a new thing, or you do that on the
I've been
weekend?
doing that for a few weeks.
Yeah, prove you're not poor. Baptized in Sprite. Come jump in my pool of Sprite. Love you, Rev. Hey, I'm gonna be in Sprite.
What?
Do it.
I should be headlining.
You know when Ray got in that car wreck?
I'm gonna do whatever I want.
You know when Ray got in that bad car wreck, I tweeted out a GoFundMe for him, and I got people to send him money.
In a pin.
But now Ray says I'm the most. There's video of him saying I'm the most awful person he's ever met. Okay, Ray.
Your brain.
Sign up to the Patreon, everyone.
What do you-
Patreon.com/sit down Zumock.
When you're like a lawnmower, you can't ride that when you're
Don't let
drunk.
this guy
Anything like
win.
that.
Because you
And
can get a ticket for speeding on a bicycle.
Yeah.
I got to
Maybe.
take it for running red lights.
Yeah.
So if I'm
But that's-
drunk on top of that, are they going to take my bike
Pedaling
away?
while intoxicated, a
And being
PWI.
white again, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Can't be
Hot
white.
diggity dog.
Gobble gobble. Brush my teeth with a gun is the funniest thing I've heard since Barry Ribs smells.
Support the channel.
You know Barry Ribs smells.
That's an old one.
I've never been with Barry Ribs, but I mean I've never been that close to him. Well, he was in my car that time, but I just thought it was my back seat. But I guess it was Barry Ribs.
The thing is, he doesn't smell like either of those things, berries or ribs.
That was a good one, Pat.
I'm still mad from Saturday. Don't
That
yell
was
at me, Irish
good.
junk. You know
He
who
doesn't
I
smell like
want.
berries or ribs.
What?
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
a
I don't
good
know.
joke.
$2
Chad?
at a time. He just
Nope.
keeps
Ray
can't
DeVito,
believe-
Ari?
clues. I asked Joe.
Did you?
Yeah. He didn't answer. He answers every tweet. He interacts with every tweet.
Whoa.
And I said, come on my show next week. And he didn't answer it at all. Because I want to get to the bottom of it. I'm trying to heal relationships, mend fences, get Chad back
Go
on
to the bottom of
MLC.
what?
All of it.
No, he's
The
not.
berries, the ribs, the Genos, the Chads, the
No, he's
Tukey.
not.
Tukey's on my after show today. The puppet.
Big time, baby.
You got to get the puppet on. You got to, open up your world.
Wait, is this true? Ray
Yeah.
said he would chop Ari's head off like OJ. Actually laughed at his small hawk. Is that
He
true?
would.
Miles McGoovy.
That's
is
why
a
he doesn't
fucking
want to
murderer.
date her, because he's afraid he might do something crazy if she laughs at his little hog.
He is the kind of guy I could see like snapping and cutting her head off and then like trying to sew it back on real quick. Like, oh, what have I done? What have I done?
No,
You could now, Patrick. He's the type of guy where you could see him cutting off her head and trying to sew it back on, and he's like, "What have I done? What have I?" You could see that? You're an idiot. You're fucking dumb. That was the dumbest analogy.
I ran
ever.
into another girl who told me to cut her arms off. She was wrong. That did nothing. That didn't kill her. That just made her mad.
Where's Ray's going to Washington this week to do that club?
Is he really?
Yeah, I think so, right? This weekend? Yeah, because he
That's
told me
a
he was
hike.
trying.
Hey, this Thursday I'll be in
That's like
Columbus.
fucking-
Not
gotta
Washington
be
State,
7 hours.
Washington,
Oh.
D.C.
DC has got to be fucking 6 hours from him.
I'll be in Columbus, Georgia at
Wow,
the
that's
Loft.
nothing. He
Come
drives
see
from
me
Ohio
headline.
to
Bill
New
Stone's
York.
opening.
No, he drive Ohio to New York, but not
7:30.
And no room.
It's a
And then
military
back to
town.
Ohio, yeah.
Plus, he's got into a lot of accidents.
It's off a military base. So it's a lot
There's
of
something
military
draft. What's
people
that
there.
club in D.C. to draft something?
Fort Walton Beach.
The draft house. Arlington draft house.
Yeah, I think he's there.
All
Addicted to
right.
super chats. Yo, Melton, do you recommend Rebar's series Melton watch? I heard it's good. I haven't seen it. I hear they really do a number on me.
Red Bar. Is Red Bar dead?
I don't know. I don't talk to him.
They said he hasn't. He's a weird dude, man. And you can clip this and let him do 7 hours about me waving and saying. But I mean,
his
seriously, the
season
guy
is
doesn't do
over.
a lot of episodes.
But he's done with the season this year. He does different seasons.
Who's he? Falcon Crest? We don't do seasons. We keep on pumping it out.
Falcon
You
Crest.
can tour with the
That is a
Cure?
show from the 80s. That's just how old Kevin
What
is.
in the fuck is going
Falcon
on?
Crest
Who
was
has
on
a
CBS
season?
after Dynasty. You're such an old.
Vernon Shirley?
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
over the season.
Was this Cagney and Lacey?
Pilot.
Imagine if I had a season. I would end one season, start the next season the next day. Maybe that next afternoon.
A very special Christmas
I would do
episode.
a Friday. I would do a Friday end the season, Friday afternoon, and then do a Friday snipe. I would snipe stream myself and start the new season later that day. I have seasons. He must have went to podcast.
I was born December 27th, 1974, almost 1975.
Right,
I'm 48.
Chad with
So
his- look,
Gerald Ford was president.
go easy on
Uh-huh.
Ski Mask, KB. He's a good egg and fiercely loyal to you. Also, has self-awareness. Does he? He asked for $100 in a Venmo request. He goosed on himself for being alcoholic. Texas trash. Yeah, he told me he's broke. Yeah, every alcoholic is broke.
What is Hill Street Blues?
What's his name?
What is this, Hill Street Blues?
Bam
he's in
Margera?
LA.
We got seasons like Hill Street
These
Blues?
guys, even if you're famous and you're an alcoholic, you're gonna be broke.
That's
His
why
brother's
Ray,
looking
Ray
for
drinks
him.
Bud Lights. He's like, oh, it's all I can afford is Bud Light. It's like, stop drinking. Stop drinking if
Yeah.
all you can afford is the worst beer.
Yeah, and he's drinking and gambling, and it's like,
But he
that's
gets
a-
drunk after 2 big beers. He's
Happy
loaded.
birthday, Chris.
And that shouldn't happen to any man.
No,
December,
but
baby.
it's in aluminum. That's what gets them drunk. The aluminum.
December 27th, we're Capricorns. If you're tuning in, this will be up on Patreon later. I'm not going to be doing the show Thursday. I'm driving to Columbus, Georgia,
Supplies.
and I got to figure out how I'm going to do Cumia's Cucks on Sunday because I usually do a 105 on Sunday. I might do it Saturday afternoon and air it on Sunday. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we'll do a late afternoon show on Saturday of Cumia's Cucks, and then I'll air it live or on tape 105 Sunday.
Reservoirs and release it and make it look like
Allegedly,
it's-
that's what Tim Dillon
I
said,
mean,
right?
No,
They're
you can
holding the
go.
water against it. It's just like China
No,
Syndrome
they
movie.
do. They do though.
We've been fighting over water since Jack Nicholson did that movie.
Nice. Melton is the best guest you've ever had. Make him show up every day. No, thank you.
Nice.
Chad is jealous. Hi, I'm Patrick's lawyer. Hi.
How many nices are there?
At least 3 or 4.
You remember when they thought Nice was me because he was sending me like hundreds of dollars?
It's just nice to have nice. I mean, I don't know what to say. Black Eyed Sue.
$49.99. She gave me $300 the other night.
Oh,
I
she
know, I just-
she hates
What
me.
a
She was just
nut.
over here.
Wait, so who
What
is
a
this?
nut.
What is this? Who is she?
I don't know. We have a lot of like redheads. We just have a lot of redheads. But it could be Chad.
It's probably me.
Yeah, but is she making fun of Chad? That's why she has black eyes.
She was in the chat earlier
Oh, yeah, I
talking
didn't
shit.
pick up on that. I just thought she had an aggressive husband.
Like a doll's eye.
Black Eyed Sue is obviously
Black
does not like me.
doll's eyes.
That's like Kumi always quotes that when he's talking about a certain segment of the of the
Jesus
of our culture. He goes, Dave. That thing from
Robert Shaw from
Jaws. Soulless, like a doll's eyes. But he always takes their mugshot. Everybody has soul.
Hey guys, since KB struck my channel, I haven't had it for 3 weeks. I took a hit because I had memberships. I had all kinds of shit. So it really fucked up the channel with ad revenue and everything else, not just super chats. So this was a brand new channel. You guys came and helped get it monetized. I appreciate it. I understand the viewers are down. I understand the super chats are down. That's just what it is. Kevin handicapped me. He crippled me. And now Patrick's trying to get people to delete their Patreon. So it's just, that's what they do. They just come for and try to silence you. So I know what it is. I could easily go make up with them, but I don't want to.
He's chasing people down who cancel his $3 Patreon and going, hey man, I just want to let you know I wasn't after your money. And thanks for the support.
No, Kevin's after your money. I wasn't, but Kevin is.
It was one person. It was William Borgeson because I gave him my number. We had a text conversation. I thought he was a friend of mine.
Somebody sent you an email. Wouldn't you feel bad?
Yeah, I would.
Somebody said that they did.
Okay.
And then somebody said that me even talking about it reminded them to go cancel, that they didn't want to be a member anymore. And then I was thinking that I'll offer everybody a member to my Overdose, which is like my Patreon. If you send me, I'll give you 1 month free if you send me proof that you canceled Chad's Patreon.
Wait, you have your own? You have your own Patreon?
Yeah.
I built it before Patreon was a thing. So.
And what do they get?
That's the only way you can get stuff if you do that. That's the only reason people are going to sign up.
People what do you call it?
Oh, it's just it's all my podcasts back to 2005. Everything's on
what's it called? What do you call it?
The Overdose.
The Overdose. And what do the people who are ODing get?
Well, I'm glad you asked. For $5, for $10 a month, you head over to nobodylikesnews.com/overdose and use promo code again, and you can get.
This is why Patrick's on the show. He's trying to get you to sign up to his Overdose. He's trying to get more subscribers. This was a business decision. This is why Patrick turned on me. He's getting KB's audience.
Overdose light level. We have 3 tiers.
Don't tell
This will
Kevin.
drive Kevin crazy. Yeah.
I'm getting a headache.
It's like, what are you clowns doing? You have a tier that's like $2 extra. Do the right thing.
No, I was watching a stupid show one night. I don't know what night. And he was tweeting, join, welcome aboard 10:15. I'm sailing off. I'm shoving off, whatever the fuck they call it, whatever he was saying. So I fell for it. So I jump on. It's like 10:15. Everyone's.
Wells, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, actually.
Kids are asleep.
That's why no more allies.
Back and enjoy some Melton, but I can't comment because I'm not a member. Then I try to sign up. They're like, you don't even know. Hey, he don't know how to sign up for a member. And then Melton's like, oh yeah, it is hard. You got to go on you got to open your laptop, which takes about 10 minutes to warm up. And before you know it, the show will be over. So don't even bother. I mean, all these.
Meanwhile, it's his 18-year anniversary.
Oh, damn it. I'd rather deal with the IRS website than sign. You can't. You, Mr. Mr.
He's saying I'm begging for money. Meanwhile, he has his Venmo up in his corner.
Remember.
Good idea, by the way.
Kevin. And then everyone's laughing at me in the chat. He don't know how to sign up.
Everybody's shining.
It's not even a real show. We just do that to troll you.
I was like, what in the hell?
Here he comes.
I gotta go to. I gotta have a degree in astrophysics from MIT to watch.
Good idea, Patrick.
Literally the same thing you ask people to do. Pay it through YouTube, and you can't figure it out. You're fucked.
I don't tell them to sign up, and then when they go on your fucking YouTube channel, you're not allowed because I'm not. Because
I made Gina Bombina, Ian Hawk a moderator.
This is the only reason you haven't done it yet.
And Zen's producer.
Well, I'm racist.
I mean, I like to have fun in the chat like everybody else.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah, and then what happened? Did I open it up for you?
Thank you. That's up on Patreon right now if you want to watch the last episode. Yeah, I did seem more fun and energetic because I was having fun. Kevin's show's not fun to watch, but I just
I have to make it rain somehow.
Good idea, Patrick, with the Venmo thing.
Why are you mad? You go to Walmart and go like, what are you guys doing? 2 for $10? Who does the pricing? And how do I even pay?
You think I don't?
Yeah, that's my point.
I'm mad about anything stupid.
I get it. That's why.
Yeah, but I don't call it the goal and you have to do it. I don't say, hey, Jacob, the goal's 340. This is on you, Jacob. If I don't hit that goal, fuck you, Jacob. I'm like, if you contribute, great. If you can't, I understand that too.
Like, I don't even, are you calling my upper body big, my lower body big? I don't know, my dick small? What's going on?
Are you Millhouse?
I think he means your bottom.
I guess.
But you can't see it.
I think he's actually asking about Millhouse. He wants us to help him.
Hey, Sid.
Who's Millhouse?
From The Simpsons.
Never seen it.
Sid. Or sorry, sir.
Ski mask Bob.
Sign up to Patreon and I'll make you a mod.
I've never seen anything like that in my fucking life.
Okay.
He's dying. There's no doubt.
Sign up to Patreon. I'll make you a moderator. You can block everybody.
I mean, this guy should be opening fucking shellfish nonstop. He's got a I've never seen a jaw like unless you're a boxer. I've never seen a jaw that big.
Yeah, ski mask.
He's melting. Like the side of his face is melting down into a perfect square.
He should be in the circus or something.
He should fight.
Ski mask is an ugly dude.
And I'd bet on fucking ski mask.
I like it. You could stack a lot of them together.
Bob Lee for life. I watched a clip where Melton shows his MacBook text with Ray. It's unbelievable. Ray is even allowed to drive. Nothing more dangerous than that imbecile who thinks he's the smartest guy in the room.
He better not.
Text, it was like, he's like, that's a 2017, Patrick. And I'm like, it isn't. I promise you. He's like, that's a 2017.
Did Hawk pick up Gina? He better not. We're in a love triangle.
Oh, you're right. I don't know why I thought it was a 2017. It's like, why do we have to do 3 laps about it? Like, why would you keep doubling down on something when it doesn't say that anywhere there and you think you know what's going on?
The only thing simple is Ray. Ray is the only simple thing with him. There's nothing that.
How are you in friends with him, Melton? How did you get hooked up with him?
I met him in New York City. I did one show of his at the Creek in the Cave. I did one show that he ran at the Creek in the Cave one time. He's never stopped calling me. No, I'm kidding. But
he won't call Harry Jane, but he never stops calling you.
I don't mind a dumb friend. I don't mind having to go, here's how you do this. It's when they go, no, that doesn't work. And you go, it does. And they go, no, it doesn't. And you go, it does work. Try it again.
Ian, he deleted his Patreon because Patrick's trying to get people to delete mine.
But I wish we had my 3 hours back. You know what I mean? Like, it's just. Tiff, I received my NLO merch today. The onion hats are sweet. They're going to make my best Father's Day gifts. Mom's going to slide out of her love seat. We got that pleather furniture.
Is that me riding a dog? Yeah.
Why do you think it's you?
It looks like me.
I think that actually might be Bob.
You think everyone looks like you?
That is me.
I think that might be. Oh.
Does it even matter?
Yeah, but that other one you thought was you too, Bob.
Well,
right.
That went quicker.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's not me. That is me. You fucking liar. That is me. And that is some kind of stupid movie I did. Because, all right. So
let me see it again. I don't believe it.
I knew it was me.
Oh, exactly.
Bob, that's you?
Me. I think so. What about that?
Terrible person.
I think that's you.
You can't get him on the show, Donald Trump.
No, you won't take your calls.
Joe Biden, yes.
Did you tell him you had Jake Hudson on?
I told him we have a spinning autistic man. Dave O'Flave, 11 Canadian. Question time. Al Pacino's having a kid at 83. What's your favorite Pacino movie? Good camera and Wi-Fi makes for a good guess.
That's my Mike Morse.
It's good. Good camera.
That's all I got.
See, I'm winning. You don't even have to count him anymore. I'm winning today.
Dog Day Afternoon is my favorite.
Yeah, he's having a kid. He's having a kid at 83.
I don't want to.
27,
I don't want to be Carl today.
Together. They're not
right,
even
KB?
Together.
Hey, KB.
She wanted one.
I mean, they.
Hey, KB, we need to come on WATP.
They have no relationship. So she wanted a baby. who knows? She got pregnant in any case. She got pregnant, and now he's probably like, "What's with these women?" First of all, I'm not gonna have sex with anybody.
Shut up, Mike.
That's a fact.
Mike, I don't know what you're saying, but shut up. Oh, Mike Morris.
It's like people
shut up.
You think you're gonna live that long?
Shut up. Why don't you do stand up? I'm like,
shut up, me.
I did it. That's why people.
That's how I feel.
People be like, "You're 83. You're having sex." I did it. I did it enough times. If I need to, I'll do it by myself. Am I gonna talk to a lady and buy her a steak sandwich and be like, "Hey,
you're lazy.
Slapping
you're lazy. That's why you don't do stand up.
I'm
anymore.
like, I know how sex.
You're lazy. You're just getting super chat money in your living room, and you don't want to try to be artistic. You don't want to write new jokes. You're known for not writing jokes. You have the same act for 30 years. That's why you don't want to do stand up in Atlantic City.
Just because you've come 10 times before doesn't mean you don't want to come today. That's my experience so far in life. You don't want to come.
Am I gonna pursue it? At 83, you got to be either pursuing
Bring it on, Ray.
Some kind of something. So at 83, I'm going to be sitting in a hammock, probably falling.
Guess what, Ray? In Atlantic City,
I'm saying I'm not going to be trying to get laid at 83.
You'll be fucking someone in the city.
You might.
Ray, guess what?
Bob, guaranteed.
You might just go wait in the sauna for a guy.
I'll never have sex with a
Ray, if you're going to smack me in Atlantic City, this is what's going to happen to you. Boom. Back in the hospital, bitch. Bring it on.
Have sex with some old lady?
Kevin, I got a new hip.
When you were a kid, when you were 25, you never thought you'd have sex with a 50-year-old, but things change.
Yeah, but she's grandfathered in. She wasn't 50 when I met her.
She was a man?
You know what I'm saying? She wasn't 50.
My wife's grandfathered in. Ugh.
I think if you meet someone and she's 50 or older.
Should I start running around the apartment? By the way, Shuli, why do you have Ray on your network? I don't know.
Actually, that year I made out with a 53-year-old and fucked a separate 53-year-old.
Yeah, but that's Vegas. That's Vegas.
No, it was in Australia.
Oh. Down under.
Dude, Melton gets so much pussy. Yeah, Melton just gets pussy.
28.
See what he did, Chad?
He just gets pussy, man.
Kevin always counts cards at the black table, but always ends up with 52. That
sounds right.
I'm going to use that at the table one day.
Most people don't hit on a 22. I'm going to hit on a 22. You think I'm an idiot?
You ever play blackjack for no money? You really don't even give a shit. You're like 19 hit me. You don't care.
That's why when people go like, because I have to play like $25 a hand minimum, and they're like, I like to play the $5 a hand. It's like, I don't feel that. If you win, what do you win $5?
Poker.
It has to be. You have to feel it a little bit.
Yeah, like plus you get a lot of riffraff at the cheap tables. You get a lot of.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Patreon. Anton Craig. He just pledged $10, and so did Silk City Hot Sauce, and so did Greg. Thank you. Go sign up.
Feel it.
I lost 500. I didn't even get to play.
Yeah, you just signed up.
No, you just lost. Maybe that was the gambling.
Oh yeah, just signing up. That was the
one game you lost.
And if you're looking for Mudshark merch, go to Nobody Likes Onions. Wait, never mind. Never mind.
Melton is the 7-2.
Follow me on Instagram.
Ouch.
That's mean spirited.
Yeah, it's not nice.
This show is toxic, according to Jim and Yawn.
That's a 9. So
you're live and monetized, everybody.
Yes. If you get another 2, you're at 11. Then you get a king.
Because we can't play poker, we got to burn the money over on the blackjack table first.
Black-eyed Sue, Jesus Christ. Hi, Patrick. Chad told me to fuck off to suck your bleep, and I was being banned for asking him to be funny, and knows so many were pulling for him.
I never said suck my dick.
Who's pulling for him?
I never said fuck off.
Chad told me to fuck off, suck your dick, and I was being banned for asking him to be funny. Oh, apparently he's banning people left and right over there. I didn't point out anything wrong with him.
Just run with it.
It's funny because he's become exactly what Steel Toe.
Yeah, but what she's saying at the end, and know so many people were pulling for him.
No, if they're spamming, I'm going to block them. That's a fact.
For him to win, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And now they're not because he's
Well, he said that we all flipped and aligned, but it's like, I think a couple months ago, we all 4 were on the show and 3 of us are still here. We didn't get together and change. His problem with Kevin is not the same problem with Bob, is not the same problem with me.
Patrick,
three individual
what
problems,
did I
and it
do
all
to
ties
you?
Back to Chad. It's not like Chad pissed
You
off.
sent me some bitchy text, and I said the next day I went on my show, and they're like, "What about Patrick?" I was like, "I don't know him." And next thing you know, you yanked my store, and then you expect me to suck your dick to get it back, and I was like, "I'm not doing
a
it."
line to get Chad. This narrative that he keeps pushing is insane.
You know what did it for me is if you can't finish if you can't do a second show on Saturday, then you really can't do anything. I mean, that's the most basic job of a comedian. Finishing the shows, especially on Saturday, which is
I did all 4 shows.
Night of the week
and I do shows. You guys don't do shows. Shut the fuck up. You can't even log out of your StreamYard on a Saturday.
Reason both times, but the Florentine gig and then the one with Chad Prather. If you can't do the Saturday second show, then just get a job somewhere else. That's comedy 101.
In his defense, he was coming off a 5-month tour. He did shows every night. He was exhausted. Oh wait, no, he hardly ever works, and that was like the first gig.
You guys,
it was last minute. It was a last minute gig.
You don't have to stay the whole night. You can leave it.
No, they're local gigs too. We didn't have to travel very far. The one was in Tampa. The other one was a little bit south of that.
He thinks
if you can't do that, you can't do anything.
Well, there's comics that can get like hammered or be high as fuck on stage. He thinks he's that good. He thinks he's one of those guys. Like, I got such good jokes, I can mentally handicap myself with half a liter of alcohol real quick.
It never happened.
Then I'll never forget like the number of empty vodka bottles in his room when we stayed together in Tulsa. I couldn't believe it. 3 or 4 liters and maybe the 1.5 liter, 1.75.
No, you're kidding, right?
No, in a week, in 5-6 days. Like that was the weekend he had a falling out with you though. He was on it. He was falling into walls. He was breaking shit.
I was upset at Kevin, and I was drinking, but he's lying about all that. Patrick sat on his ass the whole time in Tulsa and smoked, vaped, and watched Two Bears, One Cave with Burt Kreischer. And
you would just hear shit crashing. You would just hear stuff banging into the walls.
That was one night I fell down.
What do you mean crashing? What do you mean crashing?
He broke like the porcelain on the toilet. He was falling into the tub. He was falling into walls. The coat rack hanger thing came off. Like he tried to grab for it, I guess.
Didn't break.
He was breaking shit left and right in this house.
Nothing broke.
It looked like Johnny Knoxville had done pranks in it. Like.
Next time he's gonna have to put a security deposit. Next time he's staying at the condo.
I'm not lying. Earl Skakel was on the phone with me and heard the commotion and was like, "What's going on?"
It was one evening where I fell down. I got drunk because I was upset about Kevin. Dubby Man, contact me if you need a video guy. All right, Dubby Man.
Heard that before.
Insane.
Oh,
after the shows.
Oh. All right. Well, if we're telling all, you want some Melton stuff? Here we go.
Okay.
I showed up. We're supposed to do shows Wednesday through Sunday. I showed up on
Saturday.
Tuesday night. I drove from Vegas to Oklahoma because I was going to.
There was no Sunday show,
so I drove instead of flew. I wanted my car, and I drove there. And I pull up. His car's in the driveway. It's probably 5-6 p.m. And I go inside, and he's hunched over a table eating Outback Steakhouse. When I was there, this is not a lie, and I love Outback Steakhouse. I'm a big fat boy, but he ate Outback Steakhouse almost every night. He would go after shows and get takeaway from Outback Steakhouse and bring it back and just big bags of Outback Steakhouse. And
kind of one night,
he's hunched over the table eating Outback Steakhouse. I walk in, I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" I got my suitcase. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" The headliner for the weekend, and he's just like, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Patrick. I'm the headliner."
This is so exaggerated.
Hours all day from New Mexico.
This is so exaggerated.
And I go, "Hey, what's up? I'm Patrick." And he goes, "Oh, I wasn't." And he just starts fumbling with boxes and like, "I wasn't expecting."
There's no boxes
tonight. I gotta go to bed. We had a whole conversation. About Eddie Ift. We had a whole conversation about you.
That's true.
And then he went to bed, and then the next day he came out and introduced himself to me.
That might have happened, actually.
And I was like,
Hi, Chad's lawyer.
I was like, we had a whole conversation last night. He's like, I was a little tired. I was like, you weren't tired.
No, he might be telling
had
you.
an Outback belly. And they were full of.
I didn't eat Outback Steakhouse every night.
He just got Outback every night.
That's a lie.
Every night if you get Outback.
That's a lie.
I'm getting hungry. All these Outback stories.
Oh my! Actually.
G'day, mate. I'm
Blue
Chad.
onion.
I'm Chad. You like a Foster's? Get it in ya.
Chad goes every day. He's like Norm at Cheers. Chad when he walks in the Outback Steakhouse.
I live by
a week. He's best friends with everybody.
I thought he just had like a night off, but it turned out he did that every night. He got hammered every night, and then he had the falling out with you about midweek. And
it was 2 days later.
Then it got bad. Then he started being drunk.
It got bad.
24 hours a day, bumping into shit. And then he's like, oh, Melton just sat on the sofa and watched Crowder all night. I'm like, I don't think Crowder's on all night. Like, no, I don't know what I guess like in his drunken stupor, he came out and I was watching a Crowder clip because I do watch Crowder clips sometimes.
You were watching the show, dude. You were watching clips.
He associated that with that's all Melton did was watch Crowder all night. It's like I don't think he does that.
Crowder, Two Bears, One Cave. You just sat there and vaped.
He takes one thing that you do, and he's like,
he sat there the whole time, just vaped. I never saw him get up in that condo except when he came in. I never saw him.
He's a drunk dummy. Hi.
This come from a guy who couldn't log into StreamYard.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's bartender.
God damn it. Where's Ray Lobido?
Where's my bartender?
Ray Lobido. That's a good name from.
I know. If I have a
Sean
doing well.
Gardner. Yeah, Ray is.
Outback's expensive.
I like watching Ray's show. It's like a train wreck. You know, they can't believe how dumb he is.
The ghost of Mr. P and Chad's dead thing. KB, when is AC? I'm getting my suite now. I also supposedly slept with Chaff's mom and Grammy. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's lawyer. Hi to April Small Tits. It's August 18th and 19th. You've known, or we're not. I'm going on the 18th. I'm coming maybe on the 17th. I think I'm gonna take a red eye on the 17th. Play poker all day on the 18th.
You can get there whenever you want, but I mean,
thanks.
I'm talking about everybody, not just you. I'm saying like
Kevin Morgana.
It's officially the August 19th, but it's before and after. Whenever we're gonna have after parties and we're gonna swim in Sprite. We're gonna be edgy.
He was watching episodes of Crowder. The only reason I know is because I'm friends with Dave Landau, and I told him, I'm friends with Dave Landau.
Make Kevin autograph it.
Yeah, make me eat a Big Mac. Yucky.
It's a fillet of fish.
I won't do it. You can't make me. Look at my weird tits.
All right, now you're doing an impression of me.
Oh,
now you're
look, I'm gonna eat a McMuffin. Look at my weird tits.
All right, well, look, Perry's no shirt on.
Hi, Chad.
I don't want to
Hi, Roddy Piper.
Tits, and I don't know, Bob.
And he's just making bank. You think you do nothing for super chats? He does nothing for super chats. That's you got to get on his level.
Okay, I can't stoop to that level.
Tune in tonight.
What time is he on tonight, Bob?
I might get Outback tonight. It sounds delicious. The prime rib chicken sandwich is fan-fucking-tastic, and the sauce with sauteed mushrooms, out of this world. My hat's off to Outback. My Mudshark helmet off to Outback for the prime rib sandwich. Delicious. But I didn't eat it every night. That's a lie. May have had it twice.
You got it. Grab the album.
You got it.
Promoting.
Coming out Friday.
This Friday. Grab it. It's $5.99. It's so cheap.
No, I'm gonna buy it.
Corey Adams. I'll never live through myself if I don't beat Corey Adams.
Ronnie King
albums.
Ari Jane, let's go on a date. I'll pick you up on Saturday. Saying Ray wouldn't even care. I don't think Ray would give a shit.
He would.
He'd drive them so that they don't have so that they can get drunk and fuck.
I'll be waiting outside.
He'll go work in the bathroom as the attendant while they're having a good time. He'll be like,
You're not joking, by the way. I mean, I've met him in real life. He is built like Grimace. I mean, he has a very weird body. It's very strange. You're 100% right.
A bathroom attendant. How do you get there on career day? You know what I mean? They're like, well, we do have a room where everyone evacuates their bowels, and you'll be handing out gum
and cologne.
No,
Not a bad idea.
The strip clubs used to make a lot of money, but still, it's like,
Yeah, because they take the paper towels out of the holder and hold them ransom behind
Out
their
of
back.
the holder.
and then they're like,
He has like a gay voice. It's very gay.
they all take
plus-
Apple
Out
Pay.
of the holder.
plus at the strip clubs, nobody really.
I
goes-
mean,
takes
come
a
on,
picture.
everybody.
It's mostly just guys pissing and
in
doing-
Tampa.
doing
At the-
They
coke.
can move up from the mop guy that mops the cum.
Speaking
the
of
Mons
albums,
Venus-
go get
the
my
Mons
albums
Venus
on
famous strip club in
Pandora,
Tampa Bay. In the
Spotify,
bathroom,
wherever
they
you get
had
albums.
stalls, so
You can
if
stream
you
them.
wanna go take
My
a
first
picture,
one, Adventures in Argyle, classic.
middle of an empty room.
Get my second album, Reckless Operation. Yes, there's the DUI mugshot charge. Pled down to a reckless operation. Then I filmed a white guy named Chad from Madison, Wisconsin. That's when we hung out with Jim Brewer when he was open for Metallica. And then 2 years ago, I recorded Florida's Most Wanted right out of COVID. Sirius XM exclusive, plus #1 comedy album in the country on iTunes for 2 weeks straight, which is a feat.
Oh God, that's my life.
He ate it right in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He didn't want anyone
yeah.
to take his gum.
Doesn't even need any pepper. I worked a show with Bert Kreischer in 2009 at Laughing Skull in Atlanta. And they had I think it was back before it was Laughing Skull. It was a Funny Farm. You remember
Yes.
that club?
Yeah, funny
Yeah.
farm. Yeah.
It was the Funny Farm. It was in like a mall.
Sure.
And, yeah, so Bert Kreischer and I was opening for Bert Kreischer, and they had a bathroom attendant there, and I went in on it. This is Valentine's Day. This is
That's
February
illegal.
14th, 2009.
That's illegal.
There's a bathroom attendant, and his friend is just hanging out with him. He just has a buddy who's got nothing to do that night and goes, I'm going to go hang out with my friend at work.
Is he talking about
But his
me?
work is a room where people shit. He's like, I'll catch up with you afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, and wash your
Maybe
hands.
he was learning the
Like,
job. He was learning it.
Yeah, he was training.
no, it wasn't an understudy. It just wasn't an on-the-job training. He was just like, my buddy Carl is
Carl?
working up at the comedy club.
It had to have been Ray DeVito. It had to have been Ray DeVito. That's something Ray would do. Yeah, but, you
Carl?
know, Valentine's Day, I got nothing going on. So
Was
I'm
it
gonna
this
go
Carl?
hang on my pal
How
At the
far
bar- at
down
the
your
bar that
list?
at
This
the
Carl?
bar that he works at.
How
He's
far
like,
down
it's
your
fun
list
time
is
there.
hang out for free in a room where people shit to see my buddy?
Yeah, when someone's taking a big shit, what do? You go? Do you leave or what?
Kevin and Bob have not cracked on Patrick all episode, and they haven't. And Patrick has not crapped on Kevin
for
or
a second,
Bob.
so you don't.
No,
This is a
yeah.
pussy
I mean-
show.
I'd make little comments under my breath like, God damn. You know what I mean? I'd be like, make them feel
So-
weird so they have to tip you on the way out. Like, keep this
Somebody was
between-
at the Outback tonight.
You blooming an onion in there? Hello.
Yeah, you got no. I would.
Now he's
step
taking,
out. Excuse me.
Now he's taking Earl's
I mean,
catchphrase.
if somebody else,
And
wants
he's saying
to-
hello now.
You got to keep it. You got to keep an eye on your tip.
No,
jar,
because
your
then
candies.
they'll take that little
No,
change
but that's what I'm saying.
tray.
If somebody else goes in, you got to you got to.
What if the guy who's shitting isn't really shitting and he's waiting for you to leave the room to steal all your
Ah, funny.
No one's ever done the fake shit, so you can steal the guy's stuff.
He comes back and he's like, "Where's my? There was a 5 here with a quarter on it." And you're like, "I don't know nothing about it. See you later."
We got to
This-
move on. It's getting me depressed.
This Melton Monday is working out great. They still haven't hit 1,000 viewers. They haven't hit 950.
Strip clubs every night. Bob Lee for life. Laugh at him now, but you're going to feel really stupid when Chad the Adonis Zumock reveals his 6-pack abs in July. I can't even take it with the Chad stuff. And somebody said he was coming up to. He was going to do a content tour. He's going to go to Minnesota for their anniversary show.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go to Atlantic City on August 19th.
Doing a
Nothing
tour.
will ever
Yeah.
happen. Nothing he says will ever happen. Human garbage.
Kevin books my flight. I'll be there in 5
I
fucking
thought
seconds.
Melton had
gobble.
short hair.
It's pretty long. I'm gonna get a haircut this week.
Take your hat off. Let me see what it looks like.
Come on.
That's a lot of hair.
Bob's all about those looks. He loves looking at big dudes. He loves looking at dudes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I accidentally dropped MLC. Now they're saying I'm on pain pills.
Anyway, keeps getting injured and going to the hospital to re-up on perks. I don't know, man. I don't even know.
It's probably true.
They're not easy to get these days.
It's probably true.
Too easy.
How do you know, Bob?
Because I know things.
A friend told you?
No, you go there. They'll never give it to you.
Oh, because they don't want to get they don't want you to get addicted.
They don't want to lose their license, and they're fucked.
Anthony Torito, Ray and Chad are 50. Oh my God, I thought they were in their 20s. That's embarrassing. They should drive.
I've hit 300 consistently. Lies.
Cliff?
Bridge?
Something where they'll get hurt.
Maybe there's another super chat coming.
We got to get Ray on someday.
Nice. Bob, Chad needs the pool bet money so he can buy a plane ticket to Minnesota and get kicked out of Stoney's. Yeah, he's like, I want to go there. I want to have this was the funniest part. He goes, I want to have Stoney's kick me, or Cheetos kick me out of Stoney's. And even if I get kicked out of there, it's fine because I got a friend nearby that I can stay with. It's like, hold on. If you don't kicked out, do you think you're sleeping at Stoney's?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't even make sense. He goes, and if I get kicked out of the party, I got a friend there I can crash with. It's like, even if you don't get kicked out.
No, this is your problem, Patrick. You think, I have a friend I could hang out with there. Like I know somebody. I could just go hang with him if I don't hang out at the Stoney's. I didn't say I was going to sleep at Stoney's. I didn't say I was going to sleep at my friends.
It's like, you won't.
Whoa. I'm getting a hotel.
Chad, the over-under on events you go to this summer is 0. You're not going to do shit.
All right.
I want him to come to Atlantic City.
He won't.
No, but of course he won't. But I want him to. He thinks he's going to make everybody.
Tell Kevin to book me a ticket.
He's going to point and laugh. It's going to be the greatest day of my life if I'm surrounded by a bunch of fans or whatever you guys call yourselves. You would just point and laugh and be like, "Oh, there he is," and then we'll drop a bucket of blood on his head like in Paris.
And then I'll have to get in a cab and go to his shitty little hotel that he's staying at.
I'll pay him to fucking fly up.
That's what he's been asking you to do. Who are you, Borgenson?
How much
last week you're going to pay his rent. This week you want to fly him around the country. Hello, stop.
No, I want everyone to. I can write it off, and I want everyone to laugh at him.
I like how Patrick thinks he's always saying how like my shitty hotel, I'm broke and all this. Dude, you don't have health insurance, dude. You don't have health insurance. You're not killing it.
Ski Mask, he equals Jake Hudson, Rodney King coming in.
Who gets you more? Does Jake hit you up faster than Ski Mask does?
John, I have no relation with Jake Hudson anymore. I stopped using him, but I mean, it's just so fast that Ski Mask, he was on twice. All of a sudden, he's like one of my main guys, and he's. I'm like, well, you guys are stupid. Like, you think I'm stupid? Like what? You guys never think like, hey, is this dumb to do? Hey, I'll send a Venmo request for $100 to the only guy who pays me to have him on his show. I think he thinks I can't do the show without him. Or he's a Saturday regular.
Maybe
I don't know what the fuck people think.
He thinks he's giving you. He does think he's a Saturday regular because I heard him talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about that this.
Ski Mask is awful on podcasts. He should never get paid. He's really bad at it. He's very bad at it. He hasn't gotten better in 3 years. He's not in entertainment.
He wanted me to have his. Then he texted me on Saturday. I said he could do it.
He's an ugly dude.
My brother.
There's a reason why he wears the mask.
I'm like, of course you can. That's a great fucking idea. Just idiocy.
Says the guy who's eating peanut butter cups during the show.
Ski Mask is fine. I gotta pay these guys, but it's like, don't be stupid. Like, doesn't anyone learn from Chad or Ray DeVito? Ray Low DeVito? What is it?
Low libido.
Low libido. Ray
I got libido
Low
today.
Libido.
You don't believe me? Watch.
We'll work on it.
Watch.
It was Ray Lobido.
Ray Lobido.
Or Gay Dorito.
Gay Dorito. Yeah, where's Gay Dorito been today? I think people are on vacation. Flat Cat is right. Oh, wait, Cumia's back from his fucking 14 days off, right?
Told you.
I think so today.
Who's that flat cat Jessica? Is that a real? Do you know her?
Yeah, I met her once a long time
I guess
ago.
she went down to that
libido.
Side Splitters Comedy Club where Chad works, and she took a picture of the comic club that she wrote, and she suggested some comics she wanted to see there, but she didn't write Chad's name, and he retweeted it. It was like, what the fuck?
It was a joke. It was Will Noonan, who I'm friends
And he
with.
took the tweet down like minutes later.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure he did.
So
Oh my God,
if he's not
Patrick.
included. He
Oh my
just
God.
wants to be, Kevin, he really just wants to be on your show.
No, I
Oil
don't.
can loser.
No, I don't. Quit talking for me, Patrick.
Oil can loser.
For Chad's deleted tweets.
I don't want to be on Kevin's show. I'd rather do it this way. I'd rather do it this way. I didn't get a lot of super chats today on a backup channel, but I made more money than going on Kevin's show. So quit telling everybody I just want to be on Kevin's show. You've been saying that. You want me on Kevin's show, but I don't want to be on Kevin's show.
7979. I look forward to Melton Monday. It's the way Rob Saul looks forward to his AIDS test results.
AGN's funny.
Rob Saul's, you can't have AIDS and be that.
That's true.
No, it's like thinking I have AIDS.
That's why he was wearing a suit, because he was getting his AIDS test results.
You think
Suit
this
jacket?
is this swelling?
You want to get the bad news looking fine.
This is one lesion. That's
Ariel, no one's have ever said
Isn't
that.
he like 3 feet tall, Bob?
Yeah, probably about
I've never heard anyone saying ski mask funny. I never heard that. Not once. Not from nobody. And I'm not even doing that.
Women like a short guy with a questionable job history. I love that.
Over and under how long you keep that background. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna do I got something in the back room, but things came to a screeching halt when Kevin struck my channel 3 times. And then went after my Patreon, and Patrick's going after my Patreon. So I had to come to a screeching halt. You understand? So go sign up to the Patreon. I got stuff coming. You're gonna want to stay on this side.
To hook up with a lady, well, that's a different story. So
yeah, you're gonna break even. You might as well get pussy, because that's what he's doing. He's breaking even, basically.
It's true, Sammy.
Wow, so sleeping with Ari Jane is breaking even? Is that what it's
well,
called in the streets?
he wouldn't be leaving with money.
Like Kevin doesn't realize I know Ari Jane from back in the day. Like I would be perfect for the show talking about that, but he's so stupid. He's like, you know what? I'll get ski mask.
I didn't leave with money.
You got a piece of cock right about here.
Yeah, we can't make fun of Ari Jane.
She's great. She's
a Saturday regular.
She seems great.
You gotta get her on.
Chad, please stop explaining shit they accuse you of and just goof on these stupid fucks.
For years.
I got to tell you guys the truth.
She's either a saint. She's either a saint or she's a fucking idiot.
Maybe she's one of these women that just dates losers, so she can always.
No, I think she had 3 aggressive husbands, and she's like, I want a vegetable now. I want a guy that I can push around.
From what I can gather of Ari Jane, she likes to be in the spotlight. She sings. She's always doing karaoke. She used to be a bodybuilder. She used to come on my radio show. Like the date. Now she's going on these podcasts. I think she just likes the attention.
I mean, he's pretty smart.
This guy's fucking Charles Schwab over here. This guy's doing all right.
Yeah, you can sign a house to me.
100%.
It's good luck.
100%.
You think Charles Schwab is a con man?
Charles Schwab is a con man?
Charles Schwab over here is getting a house from a woman. It's like, that's not what they do down there.
That's what they do down there. You notice how his voice goes up? It's so gay. It's a gay voice.
Joe Burrow. Who is he? Falcon Crest? Yeah, make that a shirt. Who is he? Falcon Crest? I mean, nobody has seasons. He's from a different era, that Red Bar. He has a season.
I gotta take a shower.
When you have been given a short life expectancy, you start looking at everything as seasons, right?
No, but then he has like a thing like that 70s show. You can buy season 5 in a pack. What do you call them when you buy the whole season?
Sam Young. Ski Mask is Jeremy DeWitt, the police impersonator. I thought you said Joyce DeWitt from Three's Company.
While we're at, give me everything.
Bob's Pool Party, $5. Can you guys get hamburger on the show?
We should.
We can get Barry Rib. Barry Ribs is as close as we can get.
And Barry Ribs probably knows.
By the way, happy birthday, Barry Ribs. Today's Barry Ribs' birthday. I don't know why I know that. I think I saw a Facebook thing. So they should have had Barry Ribs on for his birthday.
Boiled eggs from a store that they sat there forever in Kevin's car.
From Wawa. He bought like 4 of them.
I went to MLC merch to get my girlfriend a shirt, but you don't have 5XL. KB Public Defender. That's not true. There are some 5XLs on there, I think. You fat fuck.
Serious?
Yeah, we're inclusive. You got to pay more for the fabric. I mean, there's extra yardage.
It's like $70 for a
Yeah.
shirt.
And also, at a certain point when the shirt gets bigger and bigger, but the print stays the same size, it almost is like there's nothing on the shirt at all. He's just like, nice blank shirt.
This whole show here is afraid of Red Bar. Patrick, Bob.
5XL,
Just
Jesus. You can never get her size anywhere. Except the dress barn.
Raisin Bread $4.99. Are you enemies of the Death Squad? No, I like Brian Redband. Brian Redband's cool. I've known him for a long time.
You don't think he's cool?
I never met him. Who else is in the Death Squad? Just him and that what's his name?
I guess Kill Tony and all that.
Kill Tony. They're scary with that name. Forget it, KB. It's Piazza Town.
You ain't lying, dude.
But yeah, I agree.
This show is bad. It is fucking bad. There's no reason it should be. It shouldn't be more than an
birthday specials. We have join the Discord /NLO. Sorry, Chad. This is Chad's only admin messaging me to promote my album and my Discord.
All right, Ian. We'll go ahead and take you off, buddy.
Birthday special.
Well, Friday was 18 years of podcasting,
And he doesn't even have 9,000 followers.
Extramarital affair blow up live on the show in real time.
Wow.
It was a doozy.
How do you know it was real?
It involved about 4 or 5 people. It's very real. It involved like
It involved can't get information out of him.
Well, okay. It involved an OnlyFans girl, not your daughter, Bob.
Okay.
And
what tier is it before you finish telling the story? What tier do I have to sign up for?
Overdose or Overdose Light?
Overdose Light.
All right.
Sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, it's less filling and tastes great. And anyway, this OnlyFans girl, this married dude was having an affair with her, and I guess they were both kind of in love and telling each other they love each other. And then another guy in our chat room was also like going out to visit her.
This is going to end miserably, everybody. Why Patrick tells a story to promote his overdose. Let me ask you, if you want to support the show, I don't know what's going on with the old channel. It's been almost 3.5 weeks. I don't know what's going to happen. Thanks again for getting this thing monetized. I still don't have as many subscribers, and I apologize to everybody with a membership over there. If I get the channel back and you sign up for the membership, and if you stay signed up, I will be doing a lot more members-only stuff and more members-only content because I feel terrible, but Kevin struck the channels. I mean, that's a fact. Melton's going after the Patreon, so this is how they got to stop me. This is how they want to silence me. But I could easily, Melton's asked me to unblock him twice. And I said, no, I don't want to. After he yanked the store, I'm like, you're not going to cuck me. You're not going to treat me like Ray because I know what you're doing. He really was trying to fuck with me like Red Bar fucked with him. And I don't do that. But Melton had to run to Kevin to do his merch. He used me, my MLC heat, to get to Kevin to do Kevin's merch. Melton's not a comic anymore. He's a merch guy. Comics' dirty little secret is we find up-and-coming comics or just dudes who want to get in comedy or love comedy, and they'll help out. They'll help out with the social media. They'll help out with merch, websites, et cetera, et cetera. That's what Melton is now. He's a merch guy. He sells merchandise. He knows how to do it. He figured it out. So he wanted Kevin's audience, and he also wants their subscribers. That's why he threw me under the bus. Thank you, Zero. And you're right. You did. And thank you. And if it comes back, Zero, I hope you can do it again. And hopefully, I'm hoping this week I'll know what the fuck's going on. It's been a nightmare. Kevin's costed me thousands of dollars. He really has. It's fucking bullshit. John Junior Coltrane is really bombing over there. I mean, it's boring as fuck. They haven't hit 1,000 viewers. Now they're below 900.
How Tim Allen hammers nails. Like,
Special people
Tape
do
2.
that.
Imagine making harder money and then spending it on someone's pocket.
John,
Here's a super chat. By
listen
the
to me.
way. He made fun
Listen to
of
me.
himself.
Listen to me. John, listen to me. Listen to me. Melton had your back forever. He wanted to talk shit on you when everyone was you screwed this one up. No, I didn't. You should. What happened was he sent me a really bitchy text about how I forgot exactly how it was because I deleted the and I just said, "All right, dude, calm down." And I remember him telling Patrick, "I go, dude, calm the fuck down, dude. Why are you acting like this?" And he's like, "Acting like what? What are you talking about?" And I said, "All right, dude." I was like, "Just calm down." So I was annoyed with him. So the next day I went on my podcast and someone's like something about Patrick Melton. I was like, "Patrick who?" Just as a joke. And as soon as I did that, he took down my store and he started fucking with me. And I go, "All right, well, fuck you. I'm not going to kiss your ass to get my store back if you're going to just keep bringing it up." So no, I didn't fuck this up. Trust me. I tried to. He wants to puppeteer me like Kevin did.
Yeah, he's got weird fucking cheeks.
Go do it to Ray DeVito.
He's cute.
It's the jaw. It's not the shit. Breaking Chad. You see, that was so long ago. We were gonna do that.
Breaking Chad.
Man.
God damn it.
Bob Levy for life. You should create a channel to compete with Chads and also snipe streams MLC. Use AI to generate a hippo wearing an army helmet that mostly stays silent. But
Use the entertainment. Disgusting, gross Dublin, Ireland money. $10. This isn't showing up in my subscription feed for some reason. Shadow banning? Also, any chance of an impression of me interviewing Kevin Brennan? Yeah. I can do all of this. The subscription on YouTube, Husey, because right now, I don't know what's going on with the channel. I think if the strikes get lifted, I think the shadow banning gets lifted. As for your other request, let's do it. I'll dance like a monkey. Why not? I'll be Husey. Let me go get a Guinness. I'm just kidding. Don't you get drunk on Guinness? Is that your drink of choice, if I'm not mistaken? Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Now, does it bother you that your brother Neil is more successful and he was the co-creator of the Chappelle Show? Why don't you like Anthony Cumia? I don't know. I haven't done you in a while. I'm rusty as fuck.
And you see him like setting it up when he goes live. He's like, live and monetized. Okay. How do you spell monetized? Okay. Yeah. Live and monetized. And then he gets like, I think $34 in super chats. We counted it. And he just kept showing them on screen over and over and over again. He thinks that's like priming the pump. If he keeps showing the super chats over and over, he goes, and he'll just talk for 1 minute, and then he'll go, all right, let's go back over the super chats. We got $2, $5. It's just like Jules David, Little Mirror.
Dude, I just got my channel monetized because you guys are striking me.
It's like, and he'll just keep going over. I'm like, yeah, we're back in monetized.
When you keep plugging your shit over and over.
When Godfrey called in and that shit that day when he was like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. So he had that long conversation with Godfrey and then I think Gino. And then he goes, all right, let's get caught up in the super chats. And then he read 2 and he was all caught up. I'm like, you fucking idiot. He sets himself up for failure. Like, you got to know if you're running the fucking show. You got to know if super chats are coming in or not.
He'll do his 5-minute hype train where he like begs for super chats to the music and dances. And then all right, let's see what super chats came in. He's like, all right, yeah, we got them all. Okay. And it's like, yeah, none. And then he'll pick up his phone and he'll go, $100 just came in from Joanne P. Oh, thanks, Joanne.
Never happened.
Those people are never in the chat, by the way, going like, happy to support. They're never watching. It's always like, another donation from Matt.
Someone just gave me $1,000. No, that's what Steel Toe. He stole that from
Tucking
Steel
up
Toe. Just
the-
like, hey, we got to hit the goal. Oh, look, somebody sent it to me through a place that you can't see.
One time
Hey,
he
pal,
literally
and
said,
a Venmo.
I got
Carrier
$100
pigeon.
Venmo. I got $100 Venmo. I wish I could show it to you. He said that. I wish I could show it to you. The
Lie.
next day he got a $5 from somebody and he was holding it up to the screen. It's like,
Patrick is
$5.
lying.
Who
But
did,
not the
Chad?
You're lying, Patrick.
He said, I wish I could show it to you.
I
It's
never
like, yeah,
said that.
you do.
Lies,
You wish it was
lies.
Random
lies.
Raymond. Nice is Eddie Baker.
He just
Chad's
lies.
pick today is
God
pretending he's
damn it.
drunk,
You guys
falling
are
asleep and
dumb.
snoring.
Never did it.
Jesus.
Never happened.
I don't think that's a bit. Pretending. He's begging for money in the worst way. The guy has beyond fell apart mentally. He's sick, sad, and creepy. The way we like him.
It's bad because he really like this. I'm trying to back off, but the more he goes after me, I have to like address it or I'm an idiot. But he is a guy with nowhere to go at the end of his rope who knows it, and it's bad, and it can get way worse. And I don't want to be there when he snaps.
Oh,
You talking about me or Ray?
It's bad. Like he really is a loser with nothing. He has nothing.
Wow.
Like I don't even know how else to say it. It hurts my heart.
That
But it's,
was like
but it's
brutal.
like he's a fucking loser with nothing. Like you said, like if he had to find a new apartment, he couldn't get a new apartment. Like,
Oh,
hey,
he's
do you
talking about
guys
me.
check backgrounds or money?
Hey, Patrick Melton. I didn't just move in here. I had to do a background check here. So I can get an apartment anywhere at any time. That's a fact. Patrick Gladwell owns it, but it's also there's an association. They're not just going to let anyone move in. So that's a lie, another lie. And you're like a loser with nothing. I have money in the bank. I have a family. I have friends. You don't have health insurance. I have health insurance. You don't have health insurance. So keep piling on and keep trying to manipulate you, Bob, and Kevin. Go after Kevin, Patrick. You won't. You would never do this. Go after Bob. You won't because you're a bitch. You're like Steel Toe. Carl, you're a pile-on bitch. That's who you are. A beta cuck pile-on bitch. Opportunist. You don't know my life. You don't know anything. Yeah, I don't have health insurance. That's why I go to the fucking hospital all the time. You're fucking dummies. I pay for it. Do you think, honestly, you don't know anything about my life at all? You're just assuming and lying and, oh, I got an email from this guy, so this got to be true. I saw the video. Let's see the video. Let's see it. You flamed out in comedy. You flamed out. Nobody knows who you are. Lewis said you're a joke. You bombed on Legion of Skanks. Red Bar ran you off the internet. This is who you are. Now you have to buddy. You're doing exactly what Steel Toe it. You see a pile on and you're jumping on. Because I called your bitch ass out for being a sensitive bitch.
Yeah.
7-Eleven Big Brand. That's me. That's my face.
Look at Kevin in the picture. Can you make that on a shirt, please?
Yeah, if she sends me the picture.
Ray's
Please.
chat last night with Homegirl was ultra cringe. He's definitely no Ron Darling.
Mm.
He's
He's hardly Terry
Larry
Leach.
Leach. Unrelated. Remember Rusty Cunts? Yeah, Rusty Cunts. Hot diggity dog. Sup, Bob? Ron Darling. What a name. What a name to be a fucking Major League Baseball player. Ron Darling. And then he was fucking handsome on top of that. And he never played with Piazza. But I think if they did, they would have had it.
There won't be no, and people are like, oh, you're losing steam. Well, I just did an hour with Tony Mazur before this. I haven't eaten lunch. And also tomorrow, I'm doing sit down Zumock at 9:00 p.m. after all this. So I'm doing more podcasting than Kevin's doing.
You're watching his live stream. You're going on that. Or you're going on what you're hearing
For what?
for the Chad, the demise of Chad Zumock.
I'm watching him like he's even while he's teaching us all how to be an alpha, you see it in his eyes. He's been drinking, he's crumbling. He knows he has He knows everything everybody said about him is true. He knows every reason everybody doesn't talk to him or doesn't like him is true. He can say whatever he wants. He can make up this it's like, I don't like Steel Toe. I hate Steel Toe, but Steel Toe hates Chad. But I hate Chad. Are we aligned against Chad? No, you pissed off everybody one at a time, and he knows.
I pissed you off because I said you were a sensitive baby, so you took away my merch store. And
point me to a show. Point me to 1 hour long show. What was your favorite show at Chad's? What was your favorite podcast at Chad's, everybody? That one episode that brought us all together. What was that one? That one that we all watched as a family?
Could we all go?
After we have the turkey while the tryptophan's kicking in, we put on one episode of the Chad that we all love. What is it again? Oh, wait. Nothing ever? He does 40 minutes?
18 years podcasting, Patrick Melton. You have not hit 9,000 subscribers. You've got more subscribers being associated and listeners. Before you met me, you were well below 400 views, Patrick. So don't lie.
Everyone is laughing at you in your chat, you fucking idiot. Every idea they give you is a joke, and you go, yeah, pretty good idea. And then
you're trying to manipulate listeners. You're full of shit. I get the messages. I get the Venmos. I get it all.
Fuck.
You're a fake.
At some point, go like, fuck, I do need to recalibrate. Not Chad. He's like, I guess I'm killing it. I should fucking be poor and homeless, broadcasting to a podcast outside of a Dunkin' Donuts for free Wi-Fi within a month.
No offense,
I'm killing
Barry.
it.
Yeah, Barry.
High offense.
You guys are so stupid. Like, he thinks that, like, I can't get another apartment somewhere. I choose to rent. I can own a home right now if I wanted. I have great credit, fantastic credit. I got money in the bank. He's so dumb. They really believe this. They're so dumb. They really
you
believe
move around more than my yam bag when I'm slamming a broad from behind. Ow!
Exactly. That's how you're supposed to
sounds
read it.
just like Dice.
The other day, I'm in line at the bank, and this chick is licking my asshole. And I turn around and I go, you should see what your mother's doing to the front.
Listen, I know I didn't get a lot of super chats today, but I got paid more than Kevin would have paid me, and that's a fact. Kevin was paying me $50 a show, so I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I got a job as a vodka taster. I'm inspired from working a lot of overtime. Starting to get topical. Oh, God damn it.
Patrick, you have like 5 trolls. I know you think you this army of onions and they're all coming for me and they're playing me in the chat. You have 5 fucking trolls. I know who all 5 are in your whack ass Discord. You're not running shit. You're not Red Bar. You think you're playing me. You're upset because I called you a beta and a baby and you're a sensitive pussy. And then you asked me to unblock you when you tried to talk to Kevin and I wouldn't. And I told you to go fuck yourself and fuck your merch store because I know what you're doing. You're trying to hold shit over me, and I don't want to work with you. I don't want to work with you. Go kiss that Kevin Brennan ass. Go suck that Kevin Brennan dick. Go suck up the Levy. I don't need you. I don't want you. Your shit's whack. I realize I was wrong about you. So you can continue to spit lies, which you do. You're a liar. You're a liar. And by all means, please send me that video of me in the green room. Don't send it to me. Play it. If you're on the up and up, I've seen it. Play it. At one point, there was no more than 2 people in the green room the entire weekend. All 4 shows. Me and Chad Prather. Chad Prather was not recording me. I was sitting right next to him. There wasn't groups of people, so it's all lies.
You say about it, but like
poor dog.
Yeah,
but prove to your fans for once. Come up, you create stuff, but you don't have it. You never have evidence.
And the sad thing is, after you fire all these bullets, Chad, and you hurt nobody, now what, dummy? What's your next move, stupid? Hi, Raisin Bread.
Ray got irate when it ran with HA. When she didn't like hearing about how a girl he's currently somebody else read this. I
Ray got irate with Harry Jane when she didn't like hearing.
No hats for Deb. She's probably ski mask mom.
Bartenders into a $20 cheaper bill on the first date. Well, Ray, remember like somebody asked Ray or Shuli asked.
You like how Patrick's like trying to come after me and Ray
Say
hard?
that because I'm not going to ruin my chances. It's like, well, that made them both feel special.
No, I thought he said he didn't want to date the comic because she's a comic. He wants to date the non-comic.
He wouldn't even say who he jerked off to more. He wouldn't say. So
me or you?
I mean, that's well, us too,
Hello.
if he did Ari Jane more, which I think that he does, you know, that would be the one he should go for.
Well, first of all, I was the one feuding with Steel Toe, and then Patrick jumped in on it and took it. He just took it. And he went up against him at the same time. I'm not waking up at fucking 5 a.m. to go up against Steel Toe.
You got to read it.
He sees it in my eyes. I'm falling apart. Oh, I'm going to be homeless. You're such a liar. You know nothing. You're a liar just like Kevin. You guys all belong.
They would try to feed him. Merch isn't selling because it looks awful and cheap, like a slow adult designed it. Oh wait, one did. Waka waka. Have a red stripe and chill.
He probably is chilling. He probably got Junker enough where he's like, I got to send something.
Yeah, I love it.
He's a good egg.
I love you too.
Patrick Melton's dice impression sounded just like Patrick going, oh, Spencer K. It is.
Yeah, Terry Schiavo's coming back with a lawsuit. Reference timely. Got it.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Miles McGoovey, $4.99. Ski mask attempted to Brody himself.
Chad Zumock, have you sent Deb the hats you said you would send her yet? I don't know, Deb. And you're gonna have to talk to Patrick Melton. He's the one who
do kids ever try
did the hats? I didn't know. I didn't do that.
The shapes.
It really is incredibly square jaw. Ah, Jesus.
Exactly 6 million. What was Chad thinking? Showing Pat's proposal? Did he think it would make Patrick look bad? Yeah, he was making fun of me because I choked up while I was proposing. It's like, oh, I'm sorry that I'm marrying somebody I actually love.
Oh, I thought you didn't see it. He said somebody told you.
What comedy club and did they rebook you?
Yeah, it was Laugh After Dark. They're the ones who are doing my special coming out June 9th.
He put music to it.
Hello.
You proposed during your show?
Quit doing Earl.
That was about a year ago.
No, during a set.
Yeah, at the end of a set. Follow
Did you
that.
do it on both shows? Did you do it on the early show and the late show?
Yeah, I was like, I actually need you to go on tour now. This is the best closer. Standing O. So yeah.
She's all sad. You're like, just one more show. We got to do the late show.
KRS, hey Kev, love the show. Please keep Milton on Mondays. You, Bob, and Milton are brilliant together. This is hilarious.
I mean, there's so many trolls. I mean, it's just Patrick is just he's just a puppeteer, man.
I could take it or leave it.
Yes,
I like how I'm getting
5
about chat from Melton. I'm just laughing. I mean, I know I'm supposed to feel bad or something.
I do kind of feel bad, but then he keeps just doubling down with hate. So it's like, all right, I guess I'll fucking burn you.
Yeah, you're getting me,
Jeremiah
buddy.
Is saying Chad is bragging right now that he could get an apartment anywhere he wants. Imagine that brag. And that you're a loser because you don't have health insurance, brother.
Hello.
Who doesn't have health insurance?
Me.
Oh,
you don't?
I have so much cash I don't need it.
Yes. You're just gonna pay him in roundup money or what's
right.
it called?
First of all, I treat myself like a dog. Like if the operation is gonna be too expensive, just put me down. Like,
wait, didn't he say the same thing about Carl? If he wanted to buy a house on
Carl Street, he could buy it. Yeah.
Oh, I could go buy a house in Rochester.
Dummy would go to Rochester and be like, I'm looking for Carl Street.
I owned a condo in Cleveland.
Is he stealing VA loans now?
It's very affordable. I can go get a loan right now. Live in Rochester, own a home in Cleveland. I'm saying that's all I'm saying.
This makes me happy.
He knows that I can pick him apart.
Oh yeah.
How'd this start with you two? I thought you guys were okay.
With the merch. It started with the merch.
That was it.
I mean, there's a million different. It's
what's the specific example?
Plus,
tell me what happened.
Was snipe streaming Chad.
Tell me what happened.
Snipe streaming me, and Chad got furious that he stole his idea.
Bob Levy for life. Someone, anyone says the truth and recites facts. Chad, you see, they're trying to control the narrative. It's like that's what anybody who says anything is trying to do. Control the narrative. It's like your doctor telling you have cancer. It doesn't mean it's not true. But he is trying to control the narrative. You do have cancer. Like
hilarious.
You don't understand.
That's the thing about Patrick's wedding video is like it's cringe on every level. Like I said before on my old show, I almost got engaged to my ex Sarah, the one that got away. I've talked about it a million times. I loved her. She was great. We dated for 4 years. We did long distance. She moved to LA. I was living in Cleveland. I eventually moved to LA. Then we realized, well, she realized I still wanted to be with her. And I was going to propose to her in Santa Monica at the boardwalk. I was going to have my friend film it for her just for the memory. I was going to do it at night because we used to go for walks on Santa Monica at night. But Patrick, being the hack that he is, had to propose to his girlfriend. He didn't even admit it. Had 4 cameras, filmed it, put it online. Now, was that for her or was that for you? I mean, that's something an attention whore would do. That's something a 22-year-old girl would do. Film it and put it online on YouTube. That's their moment. You took their moment away from them. You took her moment away to make it about you and hoping it would go viral. Hoping, oh, look how great this guy is. He's so sweet. So it's actually one of the most selfish things ever.
Just traffic violations. It's like, oh, the rest is larceny and assault and stalking.
I like how the whole network is based on trolling Stuttering John. And Stuttering John outsmarted them by just stop making content. And they're like, God damn it, he fucking got us. He figured us out.
No, I like Shirley. It was just a funny line. More than half the shows on here don't make fun of Stuttering John. It's like, put that on a sticker.
That's a new shirt.
They got the Freddie Mercury show. They got the other thing and the other thing.
It's 2 shows.
Romsaw.
It's true.
All right, we're done, Adam.
You got it.
Oh, thank God. What another great show. What another great show.
That was not a great show.
Wait, Melton, why don't you get health insurance? Health insurance is cheap.
They haven't hit over 1,000.
No, I mean, even a big fat dude, they don't charge a lot.
Like, even the cheap, like bronze health insurance is like $400 or $500 a month.
That's what I have.
Yeah. I don't think it is. I don't think it's that much for a
okay,
single
well,
guy.
you would know. Yeah, but
no, I did. Yeah, I have health insurance, so I know how much it costs. If for a single guy, it's not a lot. Does your wife have it?
I mean, Patrick's lost a lot.
I think it's really nice of you to offer to buy me health insurance, and I accept.
I like that idea.
I think Patrick, he thinks he's puppeteering this, and he thinks his 5 trolls are taking over, but he's actually losing fans. That's a fact.
I've been no carbs for a week now.
No, I'm saying if you're
I'm trimming. You'll see Atlantic City. I'm gonna ask him if I can pay for half a seat on the plane. I want less.
No, but seriously, if you're under 40 and you're single, health insurance won't cost very much.
I'm not under 40.
How old are you?
I'll be 44 this year.
Oh, well, that's still pretty young for a single.
Boy, this chat is trolling me.
I'll just tell him that on the questionnaire. I'm still pretty young though. How about now?
It's still probably $400 a month. Definitely.
It's over $400 a month.
It's like
everything's just crazy. Yeah.
But the problem is, if you get sick, God forbid, they're gonna fucking.
Then I'll die, and this will be a sweet relief. Wrap it up, Andy.
Black Eyed Sue. How come you said I blocked you?
The reason you.
Black Eyed Sue, do you realize you see a pylon? You see 3 guys piling on. Black Eyed Sue, and they're lying. They're just flat out lying. They're not even exaggerating or bending the truth. They're lying, Black Eyed Sue. And you don't expect me to defend myself? You don't expect me to defend myself? What's wrong with you? Seriously, like whoa. This is you. I'm gonna defend myself. I mean, comedians don't respect real comics. Do not respect Patrick Melton. They don't. You should. Dude, I was going back and forth with Lewis. I mean,
someone's doing well.
Shuli just said his favorite line of mine of the week is, "I've been no carbs for a week."
Patrick, he honestly thinks.
That's the hardest part.
I just don't want to deal with the guy, and he feels like, oh, I feel bad. He's gonna hurt himself. Am I?
Oh, I don't want. I'd rather talk about health insurance than fucking sugar to fat. Fuck that. I'm here for the content of Adam, Bob, and Melton form an MLC union. What?
Melton just twists, turns, and changes things and adds things, and it's just. And then he comes out with this. This is what happened. Like this. This is what happened for sure. Did it?
Buy my album.
Yeah.
All he did was promote his album the whole time.
Should I still live streaming it? Should I still Skype streaming it live? Wow. All right, everybody. Great job, Melton. I want you to have health insurance by next week. This is a very toxic show. People are getting sick from it. So
open enrollment doesn't start until November.
You're fudged, as they say.
First of all, that sounds like my doctor when he takes blood. He's
You're fudged?
This is fudge.
All right, so do you go to the doctor? Do you get a monthly?
No!
Who cares?
No.
Who cares?
When's the last
No,
time you
you
went to
don't-
a doctor? How long ago?
How much would that cost for the drone footage alone to do a checkup on me?
No, you don't get a yearly physical. They don't finger your asshole or anything.
What the fuck?
That's not at a hospital.
That's for Atlantic City this coming August.
August 19th. Wait, you never get a checkup or anything.
No, the minute they start looking, the minute they find, and it's never good.
Oh, God damn it. You're a sick man.
It's never like you're at peak physical condition, Mr. Melton. Carry
That's
on.
what they told Leavitt. They told Leavitt he used to be smoking 2 packs a day.
Exactly.
No, he's like Mr. Burns.
That was another thing, Galactic. He thought I took Wordless Wednesdays when I just kind of on the fly said I should do a podcast. I should do an episode because I'm always looking for new things to do with this terrible show where I don't say anything. And he's like, "You took Wordless Wednesdays. That was my idea. I came up with that with my writing partner, my wife."
On Monday for Mondays with Melton.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can drive chat a little bit more crazy with these Mondays with Melton, that's just gravy.
Oh,
and
can't
I'll take
handle it.
And we'll be here tomorrow, 4 o'clock. As far as I know, if anything happens, I'll let you know.
And again, I'm the one who introduced
after show on Melton's channel.
Show, yeah. What time? 7 o'clock?
No, in 30 minutes.
No.
4 p.m., 7 p.m. Yeah, sorry. 4 p.m. and 7 p.m.
minutes. I mean, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Melton. Thanks.
Bye. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's so funny. Like Melton keeps saying, I can't find a place to live if I didn't have this. I had to go through the association to have this place. Melton says I'm broke, but he can't even afford health insurance. I have health insurance that I pay for. Like, what is it? What is it? I mean, it's just laughable how much they just lie. They lie so much. That's why I have to do this show, because they're just piling on and lying to you. Saying I got fired from the second show. I was so drunk I couldn't even do stand. It's like not true at all. None of it's true. It's not even like an exaggeration or them bending the truth. Like sometimes Ray will lie, but it's like there's some truth in it, but it's just not true. Black Eyed Sue, what's this? That was for her. She wanted it for friends and family. It's adorable. I wish that for you. I don't know. You're not talking about me. You hate me. You hate me. That's fine. Do 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 do. Listen, this was a backup channel that I had to put together because Kevin struck my channel where I wasn't able to make an income, where I do other podcasts. Cumia's Cucks was killing it. Sit Down Zumock was growing. So I was forced to come over here. Way less subscribers. But I still made more money than I would have made on MLC, and that's a fact. That is a fact. And I see Melton just like cucking it up to Kevin now. And it was his plan the whole time was to get in with Kevin to do his merch. Notice how he wouldn't rip on Kevin. He wouldn't rip on Bob. Bob wouldn't rip on him. Kevin wouldn't. It's like they're all sucking each other off, but it's just like it's like all business over there. It's business. Patrick knows that. I didn't want to work with him. When he yanked that store out, because I said, I don't know who he is. It's a joke. He got butthurt. He's a sensitive baby. And that's a fact. And if you don't think I'm going to defend myself, Patrick, to you, because you got like what, a couple new diehard subscribers that don't know your past and what you really are as a comic and who you really are in the internet world. And now you're just going to like, oh, I'm going to treat him like Ray. No, it's not happening, dude. It's not. It's a wrap. Enough people have reached out. So you can go suck that Kevin Brennan dick. Go suck that Kevin Brennan dick all day long because you're embarrassing yourself. I just got a text message. Oh, did you? Show the proof. Show the proof of the text. You're lying. It's a fake text. It was a fake text. It was a fake Venmo. Ian Hawk 499, that was an imposter, was a trickster, Chad. I'd never admin at Discord on Melton. I know for a fact you're over there, and I don't care. I'm not like Kevin, like, it's either me or him. You can like whoever you want. I'm not trying to, unlike Melton, I'm not like, oh, go delete your fucking overdose. Show me proof. Show me proof that you delete your subscriptions from YouTube. Chad's melting away. I'm afraid what's going to happen to him. Chad can't. It's like, you're lying. You're butthurt. You're a sensitive baby. And you have to go team up with Kevin. Red Honda, $2. Confront Melton on MLC next Monday. You got to pay me, dude. I'm not going on that show for free again. I'm not going on that show. I'm going up against 3 motherfuckers on that show at that point. I have no problem going up against Melton and talking. You want to talk it out? Let's do it. And if I do it on MLCs, I got to get paid. Or we'll do it on mine. Patrick, come on my show. How about that? Say all that stuff you're saying to Kevin. Say it to me. And let's see what's real and what's not. Because you lie a lot. You lie a lot. And you know you're lying. I watched a lot of lying going on that show. You're just as bad as Steel Toe, if not worse. I'll give you this. I was actually like enjoying what you were doing early on. I even texted you. You got the text saying, hey, I like what you're doing. You're being funny. I think you do it the best. And then I didn't have that for Steel Toe at first. I was like, this guy stinks. I thought you had a couple funny things. And then I could see that you're kind of a fucking weirdo and you're kind of like sensitive. And I thought we were good together when we talked, when I call in, we go back and forth, but you had to go be a cunt because you got a little bit of power for the first time. You got some subscribers and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go fuck with Chad because Kevin's doing it. You saw Kevin and I have a fallout. It's the same thing Steel Toe did. It's the same thing Carl did and Chrissy. It's like you're all the same people. And I don't want to be friends with any of you. You're always like, I'd have a beer with that guy. I wouldn't have a beer with you. I don't even want to hang around you. You're all the same person. And I don't want to be a part of it. That's why I get other friends outside the business. I talked to a couple comics yesterday, not just about you, but just about the situation, about what's going on. My good friend Joe Howard, I talked to him for a long time because he's watching this from afar going, what the fuck is going on? Who are these people? He's like, I don't understand. He goes, it's just insanity. Like, what's going on over there? I know, dude, it's fucking crazy. And I'm fighting them all. All right, guys, what did we learn today? Because this show's all about learning. This will be up on Patreon. Hopefully, maybe I'll get the YouTube channel back. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It definitely. Kevin, if you're watching, you crippled me. You did. You fucked up my momentum. You fucked up my other shows. You crippled me bad. You profited greatly off of me and crippled me. Kevin, I went on your show in January, December, late December. You got 4,000 more subs because of me on the show. That's a fact. Well, I won't even take full credit. It was the three of us. We were clicking. Good chemistry. It was a good back and forth, good dynamic. I was bringing stories. I was really trying to build your channel. And then when you kicked me to the curb, because I didn't want to do it 5 days a week, and we agreed to 2, I'm like, all right, go have Ski Mask on. Have Melton on every single day. And let's see how that plays out. Now that he's selling your merch, Melton knows he's got a little job security with Kevin. Kevin's about the money, and he's not going to turn on Melton anytime soon because you're doing his merch. You both need each other. But we learned a lot. And Patrick, Melton is a liar. He lies. We learned that his dumb wedding video was all about him. He wanted to go viral with his wedding video. It wasn't about his wife and her moment. He would never have put it. Oh. That was a selfish move. It wasn't about it was about you. You wanted that to go viral. That's why you put it online. That's why you had a 4-camera shoot in music. That's why you pretended to get choked up with your fucking lisp. You're full of shit, Patrick. And that's a fact. We learned that Kevin's show is fucking brutal. We learned I have a show this Thursday in Columbus, Georgia. Come see me at the Loft. It's a great venue. There it is. Bill Stone's opening for me. Nice. Beta bitch. See you in Stonies August 12th and August 19th in Atlantic City. We learned Kevin's paying my flight there. Can't wait. I want you all together and point and laugh. Thank you so much for listening, I appreciate everybody. Hopefully the new channel's back later this week. I don't know. Who knows? I will continue to fight on behalf of the Mudshark.